in my coffee bag.
The crew is brewing. It's like espresso for your ears.
That's right. We are back live. Kdqn 92.1 with the Morning Brew. 6 o'clock on this Tuesday, January 31st.
Last day of the month.
Last day of the month. Yeah.
That's sad.
Monday's over. It's time for Tuesday.
That's exactly how I feel right now. January is the Monday.
Yeah. Tuesday or February is a Tuesday.
Yeah. Gotta
And
muck
then-
through it.
Yeah. And then some about March. The math doesn't work, but March just feels better.
It does. It's spring.
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 I don't know. My thing is, I feel like 2023 is going to be a really good year.
Yeah.
I have a really good feeling about this year, and now
that.
it's like I went into it like going on a week of vacation. You know, so January is our Monday. The first day is gone already.
Yeah.
There's only several more days. This
Yeah,
year's
yeah.
going to be over before we know it.
I can't believe it. This is the first month is already just over.
Sped past us.
Yeah.
It's sad.
It's
Yeah.
sad. It's sad.
I don't
think it's-
mind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You
ready.
want to get to the spring.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
I love March. We have birthdays in March and
Yeah.
first day of spring, and things just kind of feel a little clearer.
Yeah.
I'm ready to mow my lawn.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. Been planting some stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
I went to Bailey the other day and got a bunch of seeds for the spring garden, ready to get them in.
Yeah.
Still too early. And shout out to Cass over there because I misread the sign. They had a wheelbarrow full of seeds that were wrapped up in rubber bands. And the sign said 50 cents for a packet. So my stupid brain was like, oh, the whole...
Yeah, yeah.
I pretty much grabbed the whole wheelbarrow and brought it up there. And I was like, I'll take all of them. And she starts counting them individually. And I waited for a second. I was like, is it 50 cents for each? She's like, yeah, it's 50 cents a packet. I was like, oh, yeah, not a bundle.
Yeah.
Hey,
I won't be taking all of them.
yeah, it was right about when she counted 72. I was like, actually, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I just want to get a handful of them.
That was just the first first part of it.
Yeah, that was
hilarious.
hardly into it.
Wheelbarrow $300 for the seeds.
I
home.
know that would have been a little awkward.
You know, if it were me, I wouldn't have said anything because I'd be too
Yeah,
embarrassed.
You would have just bought them all.
I've been like, oh, no.
Well, see if I can financially recover from
Yeah,
this.
exactly.
I don't have food to eat because I bought too many seeds.
We could grow it.
Yeah,
In a few
not right
months.
now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lean couple of months.
Yeah.
And I tell you, my husband would not be surprised.
Now,
No.
to my credit, they did say that I was like one of a couple of people. Most people know how to read, so
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
saw a packet and they were like, "Okay,
Yeah.
you take
Not
one
a
packet
bundle.
out, not a
Yeah.
bundle."
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I was. It said me and a couple of others can't read, I guess. And decided we were going to try to get the deal of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be at the point now where she's like, it's for each packet, right? Like not count 72 of them
Yeah,
before
yeah.
and wait for you.
Yeah.
They really they help me out a lot
Yeah,
over there.
yeah.
You know, 'cause they always know like if I buy something, they've already got it in their mind like he's probably going to need this too. So when I'm checking out, they're like, "Hey, have you probably have this at home already, right? But just in case you don't, you do need this for that." And I'm like, I do have that at home. I just don't have a whole lot of
Yeah,
it.
let me just get an extra one.
Yeah.
Extra
Yeah,
one. Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
that's good customer service.
Man,
For
they
sure.
carry me
Awesome.
big time.
And they don't make you feel embarrassed about it.
Ab-
Yeah.
Like I'm
never.
sure you got one of these at home, but we got a deal on the.
Yeah,
you need
yeah.
an extra. Everybody needs an extra.
Yeah.
Circular song. Yeah.
I had to. I did go by the other day because I told you I've been doing floors. Finally,
Yeah.
last room in the house, the one I was dreading the most. It was going to be the easiest room to do the floors in. It was just a bunch of stuff in there, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with. Well, got all laid out. I was 4 boards short.
Oh.
Out of 1,500 square feet of flooring that I've put down, I've literally miscounted 4. Now, there was a lot of boards, I think, that I just messed up. in the
Yeah, I was gonna
process.
ask.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that I'm sure if I'd been smarter,
Right.
if I'd wasted 4 less boards. And, of course, there was a time I had just got the floors laid down and our washing machine backed up.
Right.
Oh.
And it went all under. I had to rip all the floors back up. I know I busted a few up. Take them
I
out.
never saw anything quite like that in my life.
Oh, yeah, you were there for that.
Yeah, I was like, should I leave?
Yeah,
don't
see,
know
a husband and his wife just like it was her fault. But I was the only one who could fix it. So, yeah, it was kind of a tense situation.
It was a bad one, yeah.
Yeah.
So
We got it done, though.
You got it done, big time.
Tell you what, the floors went in a lot quicker the second
Yeah,
time around.
for sure.
That's for sure.
For sure.
But, yeah, I had to go buy some. And of course, I just needed one box. And when we bought this particular type of flooring, there was like 3 boxes left over. You know, out of like a pallet that I got. Those are gone. I mean, they're absolutely gone. The only version I could find is it's the same color, same style, but they changed the locking mechanism. So it's like that click together laminate flooring or whatever. They changed the locking system. It does fit flush, but it doesn't stay in place, so the boards slide up and down the old type. And I was talking to the guys over there, and they're like, you know, they were like, I'm certain they just switch that design every few years. So when someone like you comes in and just needs one box of flooring, it won't match with the others.
Yeah.
So you know what? Go ahead and just get another
whole
1,500
new-
square feet of flooring to put down.
And make sure you get an extra box when you do that, in case you ruin 4 of
For
them.
me, an extra 20 boxes,
Yeah,
I think, just in case.
My gosh.
So yeah, that was that.
We have 25 people watching with us on Facebook right now.
They don't care about this.
They,
No,
I'm
they
certainly
don't.
want to hear about, you know.
Schools.
Yeah, schools. We got
Les-
weather coming up in a minute. Or should we talk about this first?
We should, we should mention this real quick. Cossatot River and Derrick school districts both out today due to inclement weather. Of course, we are under a winter storm warning right now, not just an advisory, but a warning. Now, Polk County, of course, where Cossatot River is, they're under an ice storm warning. So
like just right there,
Right
it's
over there.
snowing.
Yeah.
Right? Or
That's-
like not snowing yet, but it's,
that's why it's so difficult to write a weather story for our listening area, because when you get to the northern edge, it's totally different than like what's in Ashdown. They're going to be wearing shorts today.
Yeah,
You know?
there's a guy in Wicks listening, like, what are they talking about?
Yeah.
The car is frozen solid.
Yeah, it's covered in ice right now. So.
We had a little bit of wet. That's it. My car was. Yeah.
But right now, Kdqn and Horatio, we've not seen anything from them that would lead me to believe that they're out of school today. Nothing on their social medias. Sevier County Developmental Center have been asked about that. So far, we've not received any notice. So the only ones we've received notice from is Derrick's and Cossatot River. Both of them will be transitioning to AMI. Remote learning today. No snow days anymore.
Yeah,
kids.
no.
I saw a post last night from some meteorologist, I guess, maybe in Little Rock. He seemed like a big shot, and he was showing a map of Arkansas and where schools would be closed.
Seemed like a big
He
shot.
did. And obviously north of us, like it looked like there's going to be a lot of closures. And I saw a comment on there. It just said, "Well, what about work?" I was laughing so hard. Like,
Sir, McDonald's is open. Yeah. Okay. You're expected to be there.
maybe ask your employer if you're that concerned.
This is bad for business.
Yeah.
No, actually, like Little Rock and Dallas Fort Worth area city officials yesterday said, "Do not come to our cities. It's going to be so bad over the next few years, next few days." They said, "Do not come here."
Yeah. What, Dallas and Fort Worth?
Yeah, and Little Rock.
And
Yeah.
Little Rock.
Yeah,
Okay.
expected to be real bad there.
I see,
so.
I see.
I went to Walmart yesterday, like maybe about 10:30 or so. It's usually when I go because it's quiet, and it was a disaster in there.
Yeah,
it
really?
was like people were panicking. Yeah.
Well,
It
when you
was
start seeing like
crazy.
ice storm
Yeah,
warnings
ice
in the
storm.
area,
Sure.
It brings back bad memories of what, 2000?
2000, the winter of 2000, 2001. Neither of the three of us were here then, but I mean, everybody who was knows exactly. It was like it's like the JFK assassination. You know exactly where you were and what you were doing when it happened, because it was like my wife. She lived just north of Kdqn. They were literally without power for like 3 weeks. She says now. She was like 10 years old then. To her, it was like a big
Fun.
camping trip.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
cooked
Yeah.
off the wood burning stove. I'm sure for her parents, it was like it was a hectic nightmare. Couldn't send the kids to school. They couldn't go to work. They're stuck with the kids, just having the time of their life.
Yeah.
And they're just like, when is this going to end?
Yeah. You get trapped in the Walmart when the ice storm hits.
Oh,
I had to live off chicken and a biscuit crackers for 3 days.
I just imagine if you got caught by surprise, and you think you're all the trees are down, waiting for crews to come clear it up. You're counting your rations. How many cans of lima beans do I have? How long can I last off that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. I suppose we should just go ahead and do the weather to get
Yeah.
that out of the way because we are in a, what is
Winter
it?
storm warning.
Storm warning. We're getting like what was it? A tundra power punch or something. We're getting like a
Arctic swirly blast.
yeah,
Sounds delicious, doesn't it?
cold people's elbow. We're getting. All right, let's do it. The weather brought to you by Horatio State Bank.
I'd like to talk to you about two investment opportunities. One is called an IRA. The other is called the IRS. There's a good chance you're already investing in the IRS program. What I recommend is taking some of the money you've been giving, you know who, and use it to open an IRA. We're here, Horatio State Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. We're online at HoratioStateBank.com.
Number one country weather.
Arkadelphia's down.
Down.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll have to. We'll talk to Greg about that
Yeah,
one
for sure.
Yeah, he'll know.
Yeah. Yeah, we're talking game cancellations. I know
Yeah.
Costa River's games obviously have been canceled for this evening. There'll be some others. So
Yeah.
we'll add it to the list.
So what's going on in Sevier County right now? This is for 71832. This
Yes.
weather I'm reading. We are in a winter storm warning, going on through till tomorrow morning. Today, as far as I can tell, at least. Yeah, February 1st, 9 a.m. This warning goes away. For now, at least. Today, we're looking at an 80% chance of rain and freezing rain before 10 a.m., then rain showers. We're looking at a high of 35 today. Northwest winds, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Total daytime ice accumulation of around 0.1 of an inch possible. So we're looking like it very well could. That's cold enough. I mean, especially getting later into it, we could see some slickness.
Yeah, I think tonight will probably be a greater chance. We get low 29
Yeah.
tonight, and we've got more of that wintry mix this evening.
Yeah.
Although today will have the greatest chance. So
Yeah.
it's kind of, I'd say it's a toss in the air whether we're going to get any ice around here.
Yeah, I don't want ice. All right,
Yeah.
I don't want ice. I want just if it could just sprinkle a little snow.
Little snow.
That
Yeah.
way, guys, my Christmas spirit, my Christmas spirit is
You need to
nothing.
freshen it up a
Yeah, I
little.
need it freshened up. By the way, on Christmas, I got really sick
Yes,
on
you
the day
did.
of,
Yeah.
and then I wasn't even able to enjoy. My new toys and
Yeah.
stuff, and it was a steep drop off of Christmas spirit.
was.
So I'm hoping for a little winter wonderland. We're looking at tonight, like Patrick said, cloudy, a low around 29, 60% chance of rain and freezing rain. Little to no sleet accumulation expected. Tomorrow we have a 70% chance of rain and freezing rain in the morning. Cloudy with a high near 37, 90% chance of showers tomorrow night with a low of 34. So there you have it. Just wet and cold. And but here in Sevier County, we should be pretty well safe, I think, from from any ice storm. Now, just north of DeQueen.
Yeah, go 20 minutes north.
Yeah.
It's a different,
It's
might
a
be a
com-
different story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's a completely different world up there.
That's why this is, I know it's probably frustrating for some folks not knowing whether school is going to be closed or opened or whatever, but this is really got to be these kind of weather chances and what we're looking at today and tomorrow. That's tough for a school to look at that because, I mean, it's not going to get that cold. The chances, they're high, but they could mostly just be rain. You don't want to cancel school and end up it's just rain.
Right.
You ever
So-
canceled a party or get together because of maybe some bad weather or something, and then it's beautiful?
Yep.
Nothing's worse. It's not going to be beautiful by any means, but to cancel school and then it's kind of like, it was just kind of like rainy.
Yeah.
And then you've canceled school because of rain. you
Well,
know.
all the schools around here, they're great about letting us know
Yeah.
when the closings, all the different things. So
Yeah.
obviously, if we get any word, we will share that ASAP
Yeah,
on our
yeah.
here, social media, and the news,
Right.
all that.
Absolutely. So for now, Dirks and Costa River School District
Definitely out today.
out today. They
all
are
campuses closed.
Yeah, all campuses closed. They are learning virtually. It's not just a snow day either. So
Just saw a post from Ashdown Public Schools that it's their elementary curriculum night for parents. So it's business as usual down there.
Yeah, absolutely. And then the steep drop off of Facebook Live listeners. Like, well, I got to go to work.
Yep.
Everybody's really hoping to wake up and see, just like, hey, you know.
I'm-
Remember.
my wife will get up here in probably about 20 minutes or so, and I know I'm going to hear her heart break from from the studio here.
Yeah.
I will hear it
Yeah.
break inside her body.
Courthouse
in her
is in
house.
session.
Yeah.
You know it is.
Oh man. My weekend.
Didn't ask. But go ahead. You're like, my weekend?
Yeah.
It was good. Thank
Yeah.
you.
How
My
was
weekend?
it?
It was far from relaxing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Saturday, big grand idea of like, we're going to go do this. And then I ate too many Popeyes candy cigarettes and got sick.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, those little white.
Yes, I know
cigarettes? I just
exactly what
ate
you're-
way too
those
many
are
of those.
disgusting.
They're really gross. I don't know why I was just sitting there just shoving them in.
They taste like Pepto-Bismol.
Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah. They do. They're like Pepto sticks.
Pepto-Bismol.
Pepto-Bismol.
Bismo.
Bismuth,
I
whatever.
like it. Pepto-Bismol.
What? I thought that's what it's called.
That's so silly. Yeah, so no, I needed some Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah.
When I was at, so Saturday was ruined. That was a bad
Man.
day. And then Sunday was just kind of like, just, a whirlwind past me. I didn't even know what happened and this and that. And then yesterday,
It's funny how you're gone for 20 hours and you have that means you have 100 hours worth of stuff.
yeah,
to do.
exactly,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. And then Allie, mama of my child, is ill. She is ill and under the weather. So I was really trying to,
Take the
help
brunt
out,
of work.
take the brunt of the work
Aw.
and stuff. And then yesterday, I ended up watching him for the most of the morning. And then, so I mean, it was the weekend was good, but it was kind of a rush,
Right.
It didn't feel like a weekend, not like last weekend. Last weekend was just, it felt long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Saturday night I was talking. It's you get 3 radio guys together hanging out at the hunting cabin with 9:30.
Oh,
lights
it was
out.
8:30.
It was
It was 8:30.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
And I went there with I was like, I'm midnight, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm going to midnight at least. I'm going to
Yeah.
inaugurate the new day. And
Yeah.
It didn't happen.
No, not even close. But then we woke up. Oh man, the food. Patrick cooked some amazing steaks. Those were fantastic. And then woke up in the morning and I fired together some breakfast burritos that were off the chain.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so overall, I'm
put
not going to
steak
say
in it?
we had a steak left over. Patrick had the brilliant idea of
Thank you.
cut that up, put the steak in there. It boosted it to a whole nother
Yeah.
level.
You want to make a
like
good
it.
breakfast burrito? Put a ribeye in it.
Yeah,
That's my
absolutely.
secret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted one more type of meat though, so I did bacon and sausage together, and then hash browns, eggs, cheese,
Yum.
and then all of it, and then steak, and then whipped it all up,
Yeah.
and then
fried up the tortillas a little bit.
on the grill. Woo! It was so
Sounds
good.
delicious.
Yeah.
I would say that's my secret to every cornflakes. A little boring, Put some milk in there, and you're like, well, I got to put something in there with the cornflakes. Cook a ribeye, cut it
Boom.
up, put it in your cornflakes. Delicious.
Couldn't be any better.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
What?
Instead of sprinkling pecans in your ice cream or something. Steak.
Yeah. Steak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Candied steak.
Candied steak. Yeah.
Yeah, ew.
I cooked some steaks last night on the grill in the ice storm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That is, there's nothing better than standing in front of a coal grill, charcoal grill, waiting for that bee to warm up, and
Yeah.
it's cold,
Yeah.
and it's rainy, but you're under the carport, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, I loved it. I loved it last night. Just
Yeah.
cooking the steaks, and then staying nice and warm around that thing.
Our stepdad absolutely loves grilling when you have to wipe 3 feet of snow off
Yeah.
the grill and then
Yes.
get it,
Yeah.
and then there's this nice I mean, you got 4 or 5 feet of snow everywhere.
Yeah.
And then except for where the grill is.
And
it's
where he
all
stands.
melted. Yeah,
Yes.
where he
Yeah.
stands. Yeah. There's nice green grass under there.
Yeah. Obviously, our stepdad living in Canada,
He's
when we
used
were up
to
there, he's used to it. He'd be like, I'm doing burgers tonight. It's like, dude,
minus
it's
40
it's
outside.
a blizzard. It's blizzarding.
Yeah.
No problem.
Perfect
Go out there.
barbecuing weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just makes a little footpath just to where he's standing.
Yeah.
Where
Where he
he
thinks
turns-
the grill is.
Yeah.
Because, of course, it's all covered in snow.
And propane, I didn't know gas could freeze, but it does. You have to,
Definitely, yeah. To light a
Yeah.
fire around the
Yeah,
propane tank.
exactly.
Yeah.
Warm that
Don't do
up.
that.
Yeah, and then we were also on Saturday night. I had texted in before we went. I was like, "Do y'all have a cast iron skillet for breakfast that I could borrow? Because I
Right.
don't have one because I'm too cheap to spend $30 on one."
Yes.
So, and it's like, yeah, we got skillets over there. We get over there, the skillets were a little worse for wear.
Yeah,
So
they salvageable. You
there's-
know?
oh yeah, you can fix it, but it would take
Absolutely.
some elbow grease.
Yeah.
You know when they rust over. And
Absolutely,
stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
Not what we wanted to do right then
No.
and there. Is season some pans up.
Yeah, so we had nothing but pans with like plastic and rubber all over them. Was like can't, and we're like, how do we cook these steaks? We're standing there. What in the world? And then eventually we go outside. It's like, does this grill work? like, oh, all right, problem
Yeah.
solved.
Oh,
You
my
know,
goodness.
we were almost going to resort to trying to fry some steaks on like a wood burning stovetop with foil. I don't know.
Yeah,
Get crafty.
Yeah.
Just we would have.
I was just gonna sit
destroyed
on
them.
them. I was planning on just sitting on them. Yeah, but then that was
This
that was
wasn't our
pretty much the
cast
whole
back.
We
weekend.
didn't know.
Yeah.
we didn't know
Yeah,
because
we-
I was telling Greg about that yesterday, and he was making fun of us, and I was like, "Hey, it's the host could have remembered there was one out there.
Right.
We were all in the dark.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
this.
exactly.
Goodness.
And then at one point I had forgotten that we decided on the grill, so I'm standing in front of the wood burning stove and I'm like, okay, all right, guys, all right, we got to get our heads together. Steaks, we need
gonna do
heat. We need heat. All right, lots of heat. We got to get this thing red hot. And
Yeah.
they're like, we're using the grill. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh my goodness.
Thank
Good
goodness.
time, huh?
Yeah. And then as that was going on, I'm thinking like, how am I going to cook breakfast? Like in the morning, I have no idea how I'm going to do this
Yeah.
on like a wood burning stovetop.
Yeah.
You know,
What is it? I'm having a hard time picturing that. Can
the
can you?
wood, it's the wood burning stove.
We
I don't-
have before.
Yeah,
Last time
have,
we were
yeah.
there, but it was also much colder outside, so we constantly had that fire going. It wasn't
Yeah.
that cold on Saturday, so we just had like a little fire going. The stove wasn't heating up that much, but last time I'm certain we did all the cooking off the stovetops. I think I brought some cast irons. We did the steaks and that.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
just threw baked
the way to
potatoes
do it.
inside of it. Yeah,
Gotcha.
Yeah, gotcha.
Gotcha.
But it
Yeah,
was just
gotcha.
a little too hot to have that kind of fire.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking in the morning. I'm like, I'm gonna have to get up. I'm gonna have to get this thing blazing, this stove, so I can cook off of it.
Yeah.
with some dirty cast iron. I don't know.
Man, I
Anyway.
did some cooking last night. Made some Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah,
I think
Yummy.
is what that is. Yeah, it's fried up some pork chops with my secret recipe of fry batter or whatever, cornmeal and flour, and a
Man, you
sprinkle
just
of
gave it
salt.
away.
Yeah,
Hey, I haven't tried that yet. Cornmeal?
yeah.
Oh man, that sounds good.
Mixed in with, or no, not cornmeal. What am I talking about? Breadcrumbs, breadcrumbs and flour mixed up.
Yeah, there's people listening like, what is he?
Yeah, I
doing?
Hey,
don't
I
know.
think cornmeal would be really good though.
But then, yeah, I use that like if I'm gonna fry up like zucchini or vegetables, then
Yeah.
a cornmeal flour kind of thing. But this, I fried up the pork chops, took them out, and then did brown gravy in a pan with a lot of mushrooms and smothered the the pork chops in there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then on a bed of those like curly noodles.
Spätzle?
No, the egg
Spätzle?
noodles. The
egg noodles.
Yeah, egg noodles, and then all the sides and stuff. Man, it was so. Very rarely does my wife ever say that she enjoyed what I made.
Yeah.
she's always like, "Well, it filled me up,"
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she was all about that.
Allie was feeling real bad because I cooked steaks last night, and because we had been talking about it, we got to cook these steaks, and then all the stuff with it and all that, and brought it to her, and she's like, I feel sick, and I had to run off.
Yeah.
She got like
feel real
3
good.
bites of a steak in and a half a baked potato, and she felt horrible for it.
no.
And I was like, don't worry about it. We'll wrap up the steak. We'll do steaks again. But she was saying her favorite thing is seafood. And I'm thinking, man, it feels time to bust out that grill at least once or twice a week now. I'm going to do some kind of seafood surprise on that.
We should go do some
Yeah.
fishing and catch
Seafood.
our own
Yeah.
lake food. Mm.
Catch some crappie.
But I wanted to say about those pork chops real quick. They're the Wiener Schnitzel. It's a German thing. People have asked me before, like, so what is German food? Well, you take a pork chop and you put gravy on top of it.
Yeah.
And that's
So good.
That's German food.
It's like a deep fried pork chop.
Yeah.
And then the gravy.
yeah. You fry the pork chop and then you put the gravy on it.
Yeah,
Brown
yeah.
gravy specifically.
Yes.
I remember I worked with you for a little bit at the furniture store. I went down to New Boston where they got a great little German restaurant, or it used to before the pandemic maybe. But when I heard about that, like my first day there, lunch break, they're all asking me, "Where are you going to go?" And I was like, "Well, I'm going to try this German place." And they're like, "Ugh, I don't know nothing about German food. It's
Yeah.
probably weird and stuff."
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
like, maybe. And I get the schnitzel sandwich, which is just a pork chop on it. They're all about them pork chops
Yeah,
over
yeah.
there. It's a pork chop just on a hoagie bun.
Yeah.
And,
Gravy.
gravy. Yeah. And some stuff. I bring it back, and everybody's crowded around. They're like, "That's German food." And I was like, "Yeah, it's like American food.
Yeah.
It's just
Have you seen a
with
German?
with more gravy?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen a German?
Big old portly fellow in those
Yeah.
lederhosen
I
or
know.
whatever. They're not.
There's no belt on the later.
There's no belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can always stretch out.
Yeah, exactly. They're not eating like, I don't know, it's like crickets on a stick and
Yeah.
stuff. Like that's what I imagine going to like a China market, you know, and
A
just
wet market.
a
in
wet
Wuhan.
market. in
Oh.
Wuhan and
Can I
just
get a
trying to-
little of the COVID-19 and a little of the SARS?
Yeah.
And-
Yeah.
Just trying to avoid that. Yeah, or like the half fertilized eggs or
Yeah.
whatever.
Balut? Balut?
Gross.
Balut.
Balut is what I
Balut.
say.
Yes. Yeah, I think balut. Balut. Yeah.
Balut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Pepto Balut.
Pepto Balut.
Little rhino horn
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
and garlic.
Yeah.
Oh.
The bugs, that's one that gets me. It's like, guys, you got tons of chicken.
I know,
All right,
that's why
tons
it
of
was-
chicken. You don't need to be eating bugs.
These vegan or vegetarian or postmodernist dietitians they
Yeah.
were just like, we need more bugs in our diet. No, we don't.
Yeah.
We're okay.
It's an untapped, source of protein, man.
Yeah.
So we don't have to have all the cows. Like, it convince all of America to forego the steak.
Yeah.
For a
Bag of salted crickets.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
no, not salt. It's ginger on it.
Yeah.
Salt
Pan fried
Even
spiders.
Yeah. Yeah, this is, see those where they like bust into a steakhouse and like at a protest, and they're trying to convince everybody stop eating those steaks.
Yeah.
You need to eat more. Yeah, get your protein from bugs.
Yeah.
Hey, bugs have feelings too.
I am
Yeah.
not a possum, so I will get
Yeah.
my protein from my steak. And also, don't call my steak a protein. I hate that. What would you like for your protein? I don't know if you guys have ever been to a place that asks that, and it's like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm gonna like
Yeah.
molecules on my plate.
Yeah, meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
meat.
Got a good word for it already.
Yeah.
And for your carbohydrates.
Yeah, yeah. And for your starches, would you like a? All right. Good morning, everybody.
Yes.
On Facebook Live. Make sure you like, share, comment, and you get put into the drawing on Friday to win a cool prize of some sort. It's the Facebook Live giveaway, so we appreciate y'all sticking with us. We got to get into your 6:30 block. That's your AgVantage report and your Hope Livestock Sale report. Few words from our sponsors, then we're coming right back into Jen's Pro Tips, brought to you by Harris Drug and Gifts. Then we got genuine RV Power Trivia right after that. News. Then right back, packed show.
We'll
So
be here for a while.
We'll be here for a while, so stick around with us. It's the Brew Crew.
Good morning, I'm Kate Morgan. It's time to take a look at your EAB early morning market update. Here's how the market's closed. March corn at $6.54, up 1 1/4. May up 1 1/2 at $6.54. January soybeans at $15.01 1/2, up 34 3/4, with March of 21 3/4 at $14.92 1/2. March wheat at $7.43 1/2, down 3 1/4. May also down 3 1/4 at $7.51 1/2. March cotton at $85.67, up 3.09. May up 3.07 at $85.69. January rice at $17.50, up 12. March also up 12 at $17.77. In the livestock complex, February live cattle at $156.78, down 58. April down 60 at $160.68. January feeder cattle at $182.70, down 110. March down 90 at $185.65. And February lean hogs at $80.28, down 225. April down 188 at $89.65. That's your early morning market update from your EAB Ag Network. Have a great day.
The first ever Arkansas Grown Conference and Expo is coming soon. The Arkansas Department of Agriculture and ag organizations are hosting this in-person event where our farmers who grow our farm-to-table food can connect, hear from experts, take farm tours, and network. Join us for the Arkansas Grown Conference and Expo at the Embassy Suites in West Little Rock, January the 25th through the 28th. The deadline to register is January 11th. Sponsors and vendors are also invited. Go to arkansasgrown.org to learn more.
Bad theater seats, cheap Halloween masks, my apartment, all things with obstructed views. Add to these large trucks and buses. 18-wheelers and large buses have big blind spots, and like my apartment, they don't always have the best view. Bus and truck drivers deal with blind spots around the entire vehicle. Always take care not to ride alongside or too close behind them. Our roads, our safety. Learn more at sharetheroadsafely.gov.
At the sale on Thursday, January 26th at Hope Livestock Auction in Hope, there were 492 head of cattle on the yard. Number one steers, 3 to 400 pounds, sold from 188 to a high of 210. 4 to 5 weight steers ranged from 185 to a high of 203. 5 to 6 weight steers brought 172 to 193. 6 to 7 weight steers sold from 165 to 173, and over 700 pound steers ranged from 153 to 156. Number one heifers, 3 to 400 pounds, sold from 180 to 195. 4 to 5 weight heifers ranged from 165 to 184. 5 to 6 weight heifers brought 160 to 180, and over 600 pound heifers sold from 154 to 160. And that's the report from the sale Thursday, January 26th at Hope Livestock Auction in Hope. Cattlemen, don't miss the next sale Thursday, 12 noon at Hope Livestock Auction. For AgVantage, I'm Jeb Bunyard reporting.
Whatever you want to be, it helps to be well. An active, healthy lifestyle is key. We offer tips and support to quit smoking and address health conditions like diabetes and high blood pressure. It's never too late to make decisions to help you be healthier and to be the best version of you can be. Call 833-283-WELL. Be you, be well. This ad brought to you by your master tobacco settlement dollars at work.
Classic Chevrolet is now open in their new location, 640 South Constitution Avenue in Ashdown.
Hi, I'm Chad Andrews. Put our customers first with our top-notch sales and service departments. We'll buy your vehicle even if you don't buy ours. Stop by and see a great line of pre-owned cars and trucks, big boy lift trucks, or order a new vehicle conveniently online.
See the team at Classic Chevrolet, now open in their new location, 640 South Constitution Avenue in Ashdown.
Here at First State Bank, we've been serving the area since 1973. We're local, just like you, and being local means we make local decisions too. We're here to serve you quickly so you can spend your time wisely and not in line. Now that's just one of the many benefits you get when you bank with a local community bank. Bank at home with us at First State Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All we're here to do. We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you. Bailouts, $1 million bonuses are not the sort of thing we do. We're just a small fry with a little guy. We're a lot like you.
We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you. First State Bank, member FDIC. We're big on you.
We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you.
If you've recently found yourself searching for a new family pharmacy, Harris Drug in downtown Kdqn is it. Let pharmacist Renee Logan and their entire friendly professional staff earn your business. They have everything you expect in your family pharmacy. They accept most insurance, have a full gift shop, even wedding and baby registries, a new baby section, and free delivery inside city limits. Ask about Harris Drug's mobile app and website and enjoy their convenient location. Harris Drug in downtown Kdqn. Everything you want in your family pharmacy.
That's right. We are back live. Kdqn 92.1. Good morning to everybody on Facebook Live. All you fine people saying good morning on there. If you are just tuning in and you're hoping to hear about any cancellations, due to the inclement weather. We're looking at Dirks and Casatat River School District. All campuses will be doing the remote learning today. As far as we could tell, though, all the other school districts, Ashdown, Horatio, and here in Kdqn, everybody is in full swing on that. So I could also imagine some possible game cancellations, and the moment that we hear anything, obviously post on social media, make sure everybody hears about it. So that's the quickest update I can give you. Apart from that, you did just hear a Harris Drug and Gifts ad, and we do have to be honest here. I believe, I don't have it in front of me, but Harris Drug and Gifts has moved temporarily their location due to some repairs they're doing at the original location. It would have been smart of me to pull this up. In fact, you know what I'm going to do, Jennifer?
What's that?
We do have an ad about it. So I'm going to, we just played a Harris Drug and Gifts ad, but since I don't have the information right in front of me, I'm going to play the ad that we have about the temporary location.
Yes.
All right?
That would be good.
Yes. And then we will, then I'll get that information. There we go. Temporary relocation ad. We're going to play this because they are a proud sponsor of Jen's Pro Tips.
Attention, loyal customers of Harris Drug Pharmacy. Harris Drug and Gifts has temporarily moved locations while renovations are being done on the historic building you know and love. Harris Drug and Gifts will currently be serving customers out of the old Sears building at 1014 West Collinray Drive in Kdqn. Same hours, same people, same great hometown service you know and love, just temporarily at a new location. Again, that's Harris Drug and Gifts at a new temporary location in the old Sears building on Collinray Drive in Kdqn.
There you have it. New location temporarily at the old Sears building. That's correct. I read that.
Yes.
So there we go. Jen's Pro Tips. She's not a professional, but she brings you every single day some beautiful, good tips for you for the kitchen, for the house, for life, for the mind.
Yes.
What do we got
all
for us
that
today?
good stuff.
Yeah.
So this week I want to focus more on websites and apps and such that I find very useful. So yesterday I spoke about Chewy.com because that was kind of in relation to a post that was made on Sunday.
I listened to it.
Yes.
Chewy.
Chewy.com. But
very good. Like they're so massive.
They are.
They're so big, but they still have like a brick and mortar feel.
I know. I love it. Their customer service is the best that I've ever experienced.
Yeah.
But today I want to talk about books because I have been quite obsessed with reading lately. And actually, Allie is the one that turned me on to a website called bookoutlet.com. And I've been perusing this site for about almost 2 weeks. And I would say it's probably the best website I've found so far to buy used books and new books, discounted books. So I think right now they're having a 15% off sale on the entire site.
That's cool.
So again, that's bookoutlet.com. They've got thousands and thousands of books, so you can just go in and just type what you're looking for. There's suggestions and a lot of discounted stuff.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Because books are not cheap. They're getting way more expensive.
They are.
Yeah.
Like if you go to Books A Million, it's really hard to find a book that's like under $15.
Yeah.
But so that's why I like bookoutlet.com. And I made a pretty decent sized order. Anything over, I believe, $29 is free shipping. And it took, from the time I ordered until I got them, it was about 9 days total. So their shipping is pretty quick considering,
like
where we are.
Yeah.
So, yeah, bookoutlet.com. I would highly suggest if you like reading to go and just see what you can find on there.
I like it. Bookoutlet.com. Can I give one?
Yeah.
I don't know if you were planning on talking about this one, and I'm not a gardener at all, but I will say that there is a cool app that I've seen Jay Lindley and Patrick use where you can point your camera at a plant and it will identify it.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of the app, but I'm sure you can find it.
I can find that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll combine that with another one tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe.
I've got some
yeah,
cool ones like that.
Yeah. The apps are getting crazy.
They are. I have one for bugs.
Oh, yeah? You could just point it at a bug?
You point it at a bug, take a picture, and within seconds, it'll tell you the exact scientific name of that creature. It is so cool.
You're the only one around here who would use that.
Yeah.
Everybody'd be so quick to smashing it.
No.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Jen's Pro Tips, booksoutlet.com.
Bookoutlet.com. Another one, I'm pretty sure it's like a sister company, is thriftbooks.com. Same idea, although these books seem to be a little bit cheaper, and I think all of them are used.
Yeah.
And they come from the same place. Shipping is the same amount of time, and it's great. I found some really good books for like $4.
I'll shout out wish.com.
Oh.
Wish, if you were looking to get something, Wish has the worst version of it, and it doesn't work. And it's more expensive than it should be, and shipping is outrageous, and it's some sort of knockoff of what you wanted that doesn't actually do the thing. So in case you want to get aggravated.
Have you ever
Wish.com.
ordered?
No, I've never ordered from Wish.com.
I haven't either, but some of the stuff is just crazy.
Yeah, if you peruse it, it's a fun time to look at.
Yeah.
I would never order anything from it.
We need to look at some Wish reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, there you have it. Jen's Pro Tips brought to you by Harris Drug and Gifts. Look out. They are operating out of a new location temporarily at the old Sears building. So if you're from Kdqn and you know exactly where that's at, it's right there. You know,
it's there.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, right there.
So it's perfect. We appreciate Harris Drug and Gifts, your family hometown pharmacy. Family ran at Kdqn for over 50 years. And hope, thinking about them and getting those repairs done nice and quick. I know they were trying to get something done, realized it was a little bit more of a crazy job.
Yes.
That they almost needed to, to the point where they needed to temporarily relocate.
Yeah, been there, done that.
Yes, absolutely. I suppose it's time. We got your genuine RV power trivia coming at you.
Yes.
We got your news coming up next. And all that after. So we're going to take the briefest of breaks and get right into the trivia. So if you want to win some breakfast and a car wash token, keep listening and participate. Greg Revel should be coming in any minute as well. So
if you can get through the booby traps back there that I set up.
Yeah. Oh, you set up some booby traps for
I
him?
may have.
Oh, okay. I'm excited. Oh, yeah. I was reading about that. The birthing makeup. People are not super. Did you put that on there?
I did not put that on there.
Then I put that on there. So people are really trying to do themselves up for the pictures they take as they're giving birth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of a trend to do your birthing makeup and have like a cosmetologist come in there and do you up like really crazy, fantastic, for you to be scrunching, red faced, possibly crying, sweating. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think that would be the least of my concerns.
Yeah. We are so far removed from so many different things. Birthing makeup.
Yeah.
That's an odd one to me.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What about the dads?
Yeah.
What do they get?
Exactly. They get nothing. They just have to catch the baby.
Yeah.
All right. We have talked long enough. Alma Esmeralda says, good morning, Kdqn School is going to be open. Thank you very much for that. Again, quickly, if you're just joining us, Costart River School District and Dirks are the only ones we've heard about being closed today. And they're not closed. They're going to be doing the remote learning. But here in Sevier County, as far as I can tell, we are in full swing. Let's do it. We're going to take the briefest of breaks. Be right back.
When you're looking to buy a new car, truck, or SUV, or just need a quality repair shop for your existing one, James Hodge Dodge will definitely fulfill your needs. They pride themselves on being one of the outstanding dealerships in McCurtain County and for the surrounding area. Their entire team is fully committed to delivering on the Hodge promise. Great deals for both new and pre-owned vehicles and top customer satisfaction. And remember, free oil changes for life with the Hodge Auto Group. James Hodge Dodge, South Park Drive in Broken Bow, Oklahoma.
Kubota products provide the horsepower, versatility, and dependability to get the job done right. But that doesn't mean you can cut corners on your regular routine maintenance. Keep your equipment running smoothly by bringing your Kubota mower, subcompact tractor, or hay series tractors into Mow Your Equipment sales and rentals for a tune-up or oil change today. Call one of our experts for any questions about your Kubota products, or stop by Mow Your Equipment sales and rentals in Idabel or Kdqn to keep your Kubota running strong.
Powerball jackpot from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is now more than $600 million. So, what would you do if you won?
If I won the jackpot, I would buy my own racehorse.
If I won the lottery, I would buy my wife a beach house.
First person I would call would be my husband. He's got a big mouth, but I would still call him first.
Got your ticket? If not, visit your local lottery retailer for your chance to win the Powerball jackpot of more than $600 million. This is winning. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
We're proud to announce Howard Memorial Hospital now offers telehealth services so you can stay healthy while staying home. Easily access our telehealth portal from your smartphone, tablet, or computer to connect with your trusted providers. All you need is a valid email address to sign up. Telehealth visits are available for most clinic appointments, Compass Behavioral Health Services, and some emergency consults. Your health is our priority. Let us take care of you from the comfort of your own home. Visit howardmemorial.com/telehealth to learn more.
We are back. Brian Lambeth asks the question, how about Horatio School? As far as I can tell, Horatio School in full swing. We have heard nothing. They're very good about reaching out to us, so if we haven't heard yet, I'm pretty sure that that Horatio School District should be open. And of course, if we hear anything, we will let you know as quickly as possible. But for now, that is the whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It is what it is, Jennifer. We're not supposed to say that anymore. That's like a canceled saying.
It is what it is?
Yeah.
Why?
It's like, I don't know, misogynistic and racist and all that other things. So stop saying it. Okay. Jeez.
It is what it ain't.
It is what it is, except it ain't what it used to be. All right?
It ain't what it used to be.
All right.
That's good.
It ain't what it was.
It ain't what it was. I wish it was like it was.
Sometimes it do be.
Sometimes it do be.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah, we were. It's time for your Genuine RV Power Trivia. Genuine RV and Power Sports in Idabel, Oklahoma. I had the pleasure of riding by their facility the other day. So looking good out there.
Yeah.
Genuine RV and Power Sports. Go check them out. GenuineRV.com. Here's how it works. Jen's going to ask you a question. You're going to call 642-2190. If you get it correct, you win yourself breakfast from Mickey D's and a car wash token from Mr. Clean and Kdqn. So let's get it. What is the question today?
All right. These were once thought to have anti-aging properties, and though we have no proof of that today, Americans will still consume about 10 pounds of them every year. Or more, if you're like me. What are they? These were once thought to have anti-aging properties, and though we have no proof of that today, Americans will still consume about 10 pounds of them every year. Or more, if you're like me. What are they?
What are they? We're having some people call on not the lines that I think are needing to be called on. 642-2190, 642-3637. If you're in Little River County, 898-3624.
I was about to start writing down my answers for this question.
Oh, yeah?
But I'm the one that asked it, so yeah, all right.
I got in trouble yesterday. Somebody told me my question was too hard.
You got the question yesterday? What was it? I heard part of it.
Well, the answer was Fritos.
The answer was Fritos. Right.
But it was something about being in a candy store, right?
Yeah.
Made by a guy who owned a candy store.
That's how it started out.
Yes.
Read that question again for us, Jen.
All
we have
right.
we have a bunch of answers on Facebook Live.
Okay. These were once thought to have anti-aging properties, and though we have no proof of that today, Americans will still consume about 10 pounds of them every year. What are they?
What are they? 642-2190. I got some good answers. We got some good answers coming through on Facebook Live. Feel free to call 642-2190. Excuse me.
Do you have an answer?
Call.
I do.
Okay.
I have a couple answers.
Okay.
Yep.
So that means
Nobody
you
wants
don't
to
know.
call today.
They're all wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Here we go. All right, finally, we got somebody. Good morning. You are live on Genuine RV Power Trivia.
I'm going to say bananas.
Ooh,
Bananas.
not bananas.
I'm going with cherries.
Not cherries.
Almonds.
Not almonds.
Oh, man. How about grapes?
Not grapes.
No
good answers,
No
though.
good. 642-2190. The golden voice there.
Yes. That's a radio voice.
That is a radio voice if I ever done heard it. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning. You're live on Genuine RV Power Trivia.
Blueberries?
Blueberries.
Not blueberries. Good one, though.
Carrots.
Not carrots.
Brussels sprouts.
Not Brussels sprouts.
Nuts.
Not
Wait,
nuts.
no. Somebody said nuts.
Almonds, I think.
Oh, yeah. Okay, no good. 642-2190. Read that question again, Jennifer.
All right. These were once thought to have anti-aging properties, and though we have no proof of that today, Americans will still consume about 10 pounds of them every year.
Wow.
What are they?
To the phone lines. Good morning. You're live on Genuine RV Power Trivia.
Yeah, is it a fig?
It is. Is it what now?
Figs.
A fig?
Oh, fig.
No, not
a figs. I'm gonna go with Cheerios.
Not Cheerios.
Raisins.
Not raisins.
How about fish?
Not fish.
Not fish. No good from Facebook
I
Live.
would say that in a way, Greg is close. With it being raisins.
Raisins.
Not
some dried up stuff.
Some dried up kind of thing. Okay. Let's go to. I'm trying not to make a joke right now. Let's go to the phone lines. You're live on Genuine RV Power Trivia.
Do it.
Prunes?
Prunes.
Not prunes.
Dates.
Not dates.
Dried apricots.
Not apricots.
Not apricots. Apple.
Not apple.
Oh man.
Just not a fruit.
Tis not a fruit, but possibly something very dried up.
Not necessarily that either.
Okay. To the phone lines. Good morning. You're live on Genuine RV Power Trivia.
Cranberries.
Cranberries.
Not cranberries.
What? Let's see. I'm gonna go with. What are you trying to mouth it to me?
Wow. Yeah, I was.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with potatoes.
Not potatoes.
Cereal.
Not cereal.
Not cereal. Tomatoes, says Donick answer?
Not tomatoes.
No.
When I said that Greg was closer, it's because the product I'm talking about is not its original form.
It's not its original form.
Mm-hmm. There is a process to get it to what it is.
It is. All right. Nobody's calling.
These were once thought to have anti-aging properties, and though we have no proof of that today, Americans will still consume about 10 pounds of them every year, or more if you're like me. What are they?
If you're like Jen, what is Jen like? Jen likes things. If you're like her, it's more. Greg, we need a hint. We need a hint of some kind.
All right. Oh, man, no, I think that would give it away.
It's not prunes. It's not... okay, we got a few things, maybe. 642-2190. Call back. Here we go. To the phone lines. Good morning. You're live on Genuine RV Power Trivia.
Sunflowers.
Sunflowers.
Not sunflowers.
Chocolate.
Not chocolate.
Greg?
Hang on just a minute.
We're going to go with guacamole.
Not guacamole.
Butter.
And not butter.
Avocados.
No. Not avocados.
Grapes.
Not grapes.
Jalapenos.
Not jalapenos.
Pickles.
Yes, pickles.
Is it pickles?
It is pickles.
Oh, why not even? I didn't think any of those were going to be good.
He was just throwing them out there.
Yeah, I wanted whoever this is to win. Who do we have on the phone?
Brad Gentry.
Brad Gentry
Oh,
just won yourself some breakfast and a car wash token. You can pick up your winnings anytime after 7:10. Thanks for listening, man.
Appreciate it.
Hey, just like that. Pickles.
Pickles. So,
Pickles, thanks to JJ Lopez.
Oh, right on.
JJ, he always comments one thing on every video, and it's always exactly correct.
Yes.
He's a master.
Yeah.
Pickles is right.
Pickles. Cleopatra used to eat pickles all the time because she believed it preserved her beauty among some other people.
I've been saying I need to get pickles in the house.
Yeah,
I've
you
been
do.
saying that.
Yeah.
Because I have no pickles in my house right now.
You got to go get some.
Yeah.
Weird, man. You don't even have pickle juice you can sprinkle on your
No,
sandwich?
I
after
do
you
have
make
that.
it? Okay.
I do have
all
that.
right. You got the pickle juice, there's no pickles in it.
Yeah. When I said cherries, though, it did remind me of a very funny thing. It's not exactly funny, but if you It depends if you look back and feel this is funny.
What?
According to several sources, President Zachary Taylor died from eating too much cherries and milk.
Cherries in milk or
Cherries and milk. So it was like the pop rocks and Coke of the old days.
Ah.
It was, yes. Yeah, it was like a big thing. It was a big celebration, and he ate too much cherries and milk and then died 5 days later due to extreme abdominal pain.
Wow.
And, yeah. It's
President
not
Taylor.
funny. Yeah, President Taylor. Come on, man.
I can't imagine mixing dairy with fruit like that. Like just eating some
yeah,
cherries
yeah.
and then I feel like a glass of milk.
Yeah. The things they used to have back in the day, I guess now it'd be
Yeah,
like
they
ice
didn't
cream.
have ding dongs back then, Jen. So you had to do the best with what you got.
Yeah.
I suppose.
It's a celebration in his honor. Cherries and milk.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's luxury.
Luxury. And then, so maybe I have this story pulled up. I got to tell the whole thing. But we don't
Probably.
have time for it now. We got to get into the news. It's brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance and Teeter Motor Company. We'll be right back.
Your number one country, 92.1, is KDQN, Kdqn, Ashdown, Texarkana.
Your local news leader is Kdqn, Kdqn, Ashdown, Dirks. Local news this hour is presented by Teeter Motor Company in Mena. The deals are always sweeter at Teeter. And by Sevier County Farm Bureau Insurance, providing competitive rates and prompt, friendly service to meet your auto, homeowner's life, and other insurance needs.
For KDQN News, I'm Patrick Massey reporting winter weather has prompted officials with the Costadot River and Derrick school districts to close their campuses today. We've not received notices of any other school or other closures today so far, but Costadot River and Derrick school districts both closed today. A cold front with some freezing rain and other wintry precipitation entered much of Arkansas on Monday, lowering temperatures and raising concerns over hazardous weather conditions. The listening area was expected to miss most of that worst weather, but those areas around Derrick and especially Polk County were likely to see hazardous weather conditions this morning. Wicks and most of the rest of Polk County is under an ice storm warning at this time. Derrick is currently under a winter storm warning. Both warnings will remain in effect through Wednesday morning. The threat of more freezing rain and other winter precipitation prompted both Costadot River and Derrick to close campuses today. Officials with both school districts informed students that today will be a remote learning day, also known as Alternative Methods of Instruction, or AMI. Kdqn is now under a winter storm warning through Wednesday morning as well. That was upgraded from a winter weather advisory on Monday. That warning is impacting Sevier, Howard, Hempstead, and Nevada counties at this time. Included in their winter storm warning is an 80% chance of rain and freezing rain today, along with a high of just 35. Ice accumulation is expected to be around 0.1 of an inch. Forecasters with the National Weather Service are calling for a 40% chance of a wintry mix of precipitation tonight and into Wednesday morning. The low tonight is 29. Little or no sleet accumulation is expected. During these conditions, bridges and overpasses could become slick. This is especially likely during evening, overnight, and morning hours. If you plan to travel, remember to keep an extra flashlight, food, water, and some blankets in your vehicle in case of an emergency. Rain chances continue Wednesday night and into Thursday night, but temperatures will rise enough to end a threat of ice or other winter precipitation. We want to give a quick reminder that some customers of the Sevier County Rural Water Association remain under a boil order following completion of work on a water main break last week. The current boil order is impacting Water Association customers in the Chapel Hill community as well as along Johnson Bridge Road, Brooks Road, Well, Walden, Dunn, Dogtown, Redbud, and Crooked. Homes along Highway 70 Highway 70 West are also included in the boil order. The boil order impacting these homes will remain in effect until later this week, according to the Sevier County Rural Water Association. Affected customers are advised to briskly boil water for drinking or cooking purposes for at least 1 minute. And in our next story, the 4 inmates from an Arkansas jail who escaped early Monday morning have been captured, according to Columbia County Sheriff's Office officials. Rico Rose, age 32, was the final inmate to be captured. He was rearrested early this morning, according to Shreveport-based KTBS, though details of his capture have not yet been released. He was being held for capital murder out of Magnolia. DeNicholas Maurice Brown, age 32, was apprehended late Monday morning. Meadow Salisbury, age 20, and Darius Patterson, 19, were arrested in Monroe Monday afternoon. The jailbreak at the Columbia County Justice and Detention Facility in Magnolia happened around 1:30 Monday morning. Authorities say the inmates were able to overpower a couple of jailers and take two vehicles, a white Toyota Corolla and a gold Ford Escape. Three of the escapees got away in one of the vehicles and a fourth in the other. Both of the jailers were injured during the escape. The extent of their injuries was not released, but both are recovering from those injuries, according to reports. Patterson and Salisbury were held on charges related to terrorist acts. Brown is charged with drug offenses. We'll be back with some more news for you following this break and these words from our sponsors.
Local farmers support our community, which is why Farm Bureau Insurance supports farmers with Ag Promise, a truly comprehensive policy that protects everything farmers rely on. It's affordable and backed by fast, friendly service. We promise.
In Sevier County, call Farm Bureau Insurance at 584-3911 and ask Alan Stark, Lee Hammond, Stacy James, or Michael Collins about protecting your agribusiness.
If you're hearing this, you're behind the wheel, thinking you need something new. Teeter Motors will make a deal and they take your trade in too.
Hey y'all, it's Ashley. Normally this would be Shannon telling you about a huge sale, or no payments for 30 days, or a cashback incentive. But Shannon is so busy putting folks behind the wheel of their dream car that he doesn't even have the time to record his own commercial. If he was here, he would make sure you knew Teeter Motor Company in Mena has the largest selection of program cars, the best customer service, and the most financing options in the area. So stop by and see Shannon and let Teeter Motor Company of Mena make you a deal.
And we're back with KDQN News. It is the last day of January, but nonetheless, we do want to highlight that January is National School Board Appreciation Month, and officials with the DeQueen School District took a moment last week to recognize the role and contributions of DeQueen's elected school board members. During last week's meeting of the DeQueen School Board, Superintendent Jason Sanders expressed his gratitude to the board and its service both within and outside the school district. DeQueen's 5 school board members include Board President Dr. Kenneth Martin, Skip Bell, Sandy Huntsberger, Barry Reed, and Tony Soto. Members to the school board are elected to the position to oversee and provide community-level guidance to the operations of the school district. The position is entirely unpaid. Following the meeting, Sanders highlighted the role of the school board and its contribution to the broader school district.
January is Board Appreciation Month, and in DeQueen schools, we have 5 board zones. I'm very fortunate to our board of directors. They're really good. I'm so lucky to work with them. The board of directors has a big responsibility. They're represented the community. They provide the overall vision that they want the district to go, as well as help develop policies for the district, and as well as oversee the leadership with the superintendent of the district. And very grateful to work with them. They're a great bunch of people, and to serve DeQueen schools in my role, and just feel really thankful that we've got such a great school board, and I get to serve in the job that I do. And can't say enough. And like you said, they don't get paid for this. Sometimes, there's always things that they're hit with in the community or have concerns, and that's what they're there for, is to represent the area. And they do a tremendous and very valuable job for our school.
We thought this would be a great opportunity to go ahead and do a quick overview of DeQueen's 5 school board members. Sandy Huntsberger is a graduate of DeQueen High School, and after high school, Sandy attended and graduated with honors from Wadley School of Radiologic Technology and the Dallas Institute of Ultrasonography. Her early working career was spent in the medical profession at St. Michael's Hospital in Texarkana. She was elected as a board member and has dedicated the past 28 years of service in that capacity in DeQueen, as well as gaining recognition as a master board member through consistent involvement in continuing education for board members and leadership growth. Huntsberger is the owner of Southern Home Furniture in DeQueen. Dr. Kenneth Martin grew up farming with the family operation that included fish, cotton, rice, and soybeans. He graduated from Dumas High School in 1989. He then attended the University of Arkansas at Monticello until being accepted into the Louisiana State University of Veterinary Medicine. In 1998, he and his wife Jennifer purchased DeQueen Animal Hospital and became busy members of the DeQueen community. They have 4 children, 3 of whom are DeQueen High School graduates, and 1 currently attending DeQueen Public Schools. Dr. Martin and his family are members of DeQueen First Baptist Church, where he is a Sunday school teacher. The Martin family is also active in Kdqn Athletics and the Leopard Booster Club. Skip Bell was born and raised in Locksburg. He graduated from Locksburg High School in 1973 and then attended Southern Arkansas University after high school, and then graduated from the Texarkana Community College program in 1980 with an associate's degree in nursing. He is presently employed at Howard Memorial Hospital. He is active at Mount Carmel United Methodist Church in Locksburg. He serves on both the Sevier County Museum Board and the City Park Committee at Locksburg. Bell has also been a member of the Kdqn School Board since 1995 and recently began serving on the new Sevier County Medical Center Board of Governors. Tony Soto began serving his term on the Kdqn Public School Board in 2021. Soto is a Kdqn High School alum who was an all-state cross-country and track athlete and graduated with the class of 1999. The following year, he furthered his education at New Mexico Military Institute in Roswell, New Mexico. Soto continued his education at the University of Arkansas, Arkansas Tech University, and Henderson State University. On September 18th of 2000, Soto enlisted in the Arkansas Army National Guard and is still actively serving today. During his time in the Guard, Soto had been on deployment to Iraq on 2 different occasions for Operation Iraqi Freedom and the Horn of Africa for Operation Enduring Freedom. And finally, Barry Reed was appointed to the board as the Zone 5 representative in November 2019 to serve the remainder of the term of a member who resigned, and he was elected to a full term in March of 2020. He has lived in Kdqn since 2005 and is employed at UA Cossatot since 2006. Reed is currently director of Cossatot's Ashdown and Locksburg campuses. He has 3 sons, 2 of which are graduates of Kdqn High School, and his youngest is currently attending Kdqn Public Schools. Reed is currently serving as president of the Kdqn Athletic Booster Club and is an active member of Kdqn Church of Christ. Prior to moving to Kdqn, Mr. Reed taught junior high and senior high social studies in the Russellville School District and was also a 1997 graduate of Russellville High School. He holds a bachelor's degree in history education from Arkansas Tech and a master's degree in operations management from the University of Arkansas. And one final quick story just to wrap up this news hour. Some information for the public. The Broken Bow Public Library will be hosting an event with members of the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation this weekend to make sure parents and community members are up to date with internet safety regarding children. The event is scheduled for this Saturday, February 4th, and begins at 11 a.m. at the Broken Bow Public Library. If you have any questions or need more information, call 1-888-218-6582. Again, that's 1-888-218-6582. This will be a very informative presentation, say organizers. And if you have children who have internet access, organizers encourage you to attend. We'll be back at 8 a.m. with some more local news for you. In the meantime, check out your number one country online at kdqn.net. You can also find us on Facebook. This is KDQN News.
Local news this hour has been presented by Sevier County Farm Bureau Insurance. See Alan Stark, Lee Hammond, Stacy Janes, or Michael Collins today for all your insurance needs. And by Teeter Motor Company in Mena. The deals are always sweeter at Teeter. For local news when you want it, 24 hours a day, go to our website at kdqn.net.
Come on out to Ho Chi Town Saloon and experience their restaurant for lunch, dinner, and Sunday brunch. Discover their live music Friday evenings at the nightclub. Visit www.hochitown.saloon.com for more information and ticket prices. There's something always going on at Ho Chi Town Saloon. Bring your friends and see the 2-story big screen TV. Cold drinks, delicious food, entertainment, and fun times are in store at Ho Chi Town Saloon, located in the heart of Ho Chi Town.
A healthy baby is a happy baby. Mom can help keep her baby happy and healthy by quitting tobacco. Be Well Baby from the Arkansas Department of Health can help. And you can get some great things for baby just by signing up, like vouchers for free diapers and more. Ask about Be Well Baby by calling 1-833-283-WELL or go to bewellarkansas.org to learn more. Be Well Baby, brought to you by the Arkansas Department of Health. Because we want all Arkansans to be healthy right from the start.
If you are buying or selling property in the area, trust Kdqn Abstract to handle the details for you. Kdqn Abstract has worked hard to build a reputation of excellence and to earn your trust. Their experienced team will close your real estate transaction promptly, professionally, and accurately. Kdqn Abstract is who you want to handle your real estate transactions. Kdqn Abstract, 122 North 3rd in downtown Kdqn. Phone them at 870-642-2533.
It's always the right time deal. Hey, want to go to Mickey D's for lunch?
Ooh, let's go now.
But it's not lunchtime yet.
If we're going to McDonald's, it's always the right time.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with that.
There's a deal for every lunch hour at McDonald's.
Buy one, get one for $1. Featuring a McDouble, hot and spicy McChicken, 4-piece McNuggets, and small fries. Price and participation may vary. Valid for product of equal or lesser value. Cannot be combined with any other offer.
Pilgrim's Pride Kdqn Processing Plant has immediate openings for production workers. Both shifts, part-time and temporary positions also available with wages from $17.25 up to $21.95 per hour, as well as a $2 per hour attendance incentive. All new hires receive a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Applications available online at jobbite.com or at Pilgrim's Employment Office at 401 South 3rd Street in Kdqn. Open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Pilgrim's is an affirmative action, equal opportunity employer. Minorities and veterans are encouraged to apply.
At Pruitt's Foods in Kdqn, they understand that quality product and a quality shopping experience go hand in hand, which is why Pruitt's takes such pride in their meat department. From choicest whole meat selections, experienced butchers, quality cuts, and excellent service, to daily low prices and special holiday deals. By the way, if you're at Pruitt's Foods and don't see something you need in their meat department, just ask for an available butcher to assist you. That's Pruitt's Foods in Kdqn, located on Colin Ray Drive and available for online grocery pickup at pruittsfoods.com.
Accidents happen. Ricky's Body Shop can repair your dings or accident damage with results that speak for themselves. Ricky's Body Shop makes it easy, affordable, and reliable. They accept all insurances. You have a choice when it comes to repairing your vehicle, regardless of where your insurance company recommends. Plus professional home, auto, and commercial glass repair and replacement. It's Ricky's Body Shop, Lakeside Drive in Kdqn, 870-642-2811.
That's right. We are back live. Kdqn 92.1 with the Morning Brew. Greg Revels in studio.
I'm in.
Are you?
Barely.
Good to have you. Yeah, good to have you. Good
Man,
to have you.
he's just beat up from carrying us yesterday.
Yeah.
He had to come in at 6 o'clock yesterday morning.
No. I was actually here earlier.
You were.
6. I was here at 3 till 6.
Wow.
No.
All right. I'll make sure you get paid for that 3 minutes.
Yeah. Where's Jacob?
Yeah.
We got to talk to him. Give my extra 3 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I heard an interesting ad on a podcast I've listened to. It is one it's an hour-long podcast, probably like 15 minutes of it are ads.
Yeah.
But in any case, one caught my attention. It was I should have gone back and listened so I could tell you the brand name in case you hear this and are really interested in it. But it was the brand new paper tablet just announced.
Paper tablet.
Paper tablet. It was like it's like a tablet, but doesn't require electricity. Comes with its own, or internet access. Comes with a writing device called a pen.
A pen.
Yeah. And it comes with something like 200 sheets of paper.
Wow.
It. Yes, it was the brand new.
That's incredible.
Paper tablet.
Yeah.
Write down all your ideas and keep them with you wherever you go.
Yeah.
And it was so it was I know I'm making fun of it a little bit there, but this was a very serious ad for a notepad and a pen that came with it.
Yeah.
The all new paper tablet.
I'm certain there's hipsters in Brooklyn who are, going to be, because apparently Brooklyn is all hipsters now. I don't know what happened there. But yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it changed over to hipster.
Not just Greenwich anymore?
Yeah, no. But yeah, I'm guaranteeing they're going to be walking around like, we're taking a step back from the technology, with this new technology. It's called a notepad.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I can write down my screenplay on it.
It just made me think, are there like places like where schools don't even use notepads anymore,
Yeah,
or pens
imagine.
or pencils?
Yeah.
It's just entirely done off a digital tablet.
Yeah, I like the idea of like, your kid's going into 3rd grade and they need the school supply list is like a MacBook. And
oh gosh, yeah. My wife saw one the other night, and she was like, "Hey, someone's selling a new MacBook for $900." I'm like, "That must be stolen."
Yeah,
don't buy it.
They're so expensive.
I think they're twice that for the base model.
Easy.
So. But it got me thinking. I was just like, all right, so the notepad and the pen is perhaps making a comeback for people. Other things, I noticed sales of flip phones are really increasing. More and more people are getting flip phones because it turns out one of the things they're really good at is getting service.
Yeah.
Because they're not so focused on having a bunch of apps and hooking up to the internet and all that. They're really good at making phone calls.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's a way to break like all of us. I mean, the smartphone's so hard to put down and not look at sometimes.
Yeah.
Get you a flip phone. Well, there ain't nothing to look at anymore. You can just scroll through your contacts, I guess.
Yeah. Play Snake.
Maybe Snake or Centipede.
I like the idea of having a flip phone, but the only thing is now I'll have nothing to look at in an awkward situation. Like, I don't know if you ever like been standing around with people and something's kind of awkwardly going on and you just like you check the time three times in a minute on your phone, or you just standing there, you're like, act like you're doing something important, but you're really just scrolling Facebook or something like that. Like I do that often if I'm standing in line or something like that, just kind of texting and, keep my head down.
Do you not feel like that's going backwards though? I mean, it's
grabbing a flip phone?
No, going back to a flip phone.
Yeah.
I see it's simpler, but I think that, once you go forward, it's really hard to go back.
Yeah.
Kind of like,
progression.
this thing? Yeah. Well, I think you look at like an example I can think of, when I started doing tax returns, I did them with a pencil and a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Now, if I had to do one like that, I just wouldn't do it.
You just wouldn't do it.
I'd just wait till a computer would work.
Yeah. Go use somebody else's.
Yeah, or do something. And I think that's the same way with this.
You wouldn't use the paper tablet to do taxes on?
No. No, I still use a piece of scratch paper every once in a while. Yeah.
You were using the stone tablets, I think.
Yeah, I did do that. No, I had that bird that did it.
Yeah.
That's right. The beak.
Yeah.
Like Fred Flintstone. Yeah, I used that.
My goodness.
Yeah, so it looked better.
Yeah.
Well, we see it. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I like the idea of it, but at the same time, I think Greg has a point. Like, what do you do? It's almost like a contrarian point. Like, now you're going to get guys walking around like, I use the flip phone. All right, more sophisticated than you. I don't need that thing. And
look
then
at
they
that
get
antenna
home.
that comes out.
Yeah, so cool.
No, I can see what's going to happen is they're going to have a flip phone so they can call wherever they want to.
Yeah.
And then they're going to have one of these too.
Yeah, of course.
They'll have two.
Yeah, they'll have two for their videos.
Yeah.
Because flip phone, I can't send emails back, or at least it would be really hard to go back to T9.
Yeah.
Texting, that. I mean, how else am I going to just scroll Pinterest all day long, and check whatever garbage has been put on Facebook for that day?
Exactly.
I'm going to miss out on all that stuff.
And this, this is everybody under 30. This is their TV too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It would be a big step for the average person, I think, to go back to the flip phone.
Yeah. I do find myself sitting in front of my big TV watching my phone
with the cracks all on the screen.
Yeah, with the cracks on. This thing sucks. I don't understand. The TV's right there.
Yeah.
But like you turn on the TV, it's like Happy Days and stuff. I can't watch my streamer beat level 59 on
Are you knocking Happy Days?
No.
So how about casting? You can cast, right?
You can cast on certain TVs, not the one I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have a smart TV. See, I have a smart TV, but I'm not smart enough to run the smart TV.
You got to talk to Caitlin because we do not. Our TVs we got in 2011, so it's ancient. It's 12 years old now. Caitlin's figured out a way to cast her phone to it.
Yeah,
and it's not a smart TV by any means.
I can cast my phone.
You can't. Okay,
it's just that's weird to me.
Yeah.
Like, and I have the Xbox hooked up to it, so that's got all the apps and whatnot that you need.
In other words, he's just too lazy.
I'm just too lazy. I just sit there and watch my phone. That's 100% what I do. If there's one social media I am cripplingly addicted to, it's YouTube, unfortunately. It's where all the podcasts go now. It's where all the fight stuff that I watch goes to YouTube, all the analysis and commentary, and I just end up watching that for hours. It's really horrible.
You have a kid at the house.
Yeah.
Well, he's still little.
Yeah,
that'll change before.
Yeah.
You'll be terrified to look at anything but him.
Yeah,
because he's getting into everything.
Inside of him, he's boring right now.
It won't be long till he'll have your phone all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Here.
Yeah.
But you'll be watching Happy Days.
Yeah. In my defense, I do put on a lot of stuff on YouTube that I just listen to, like podcasts and stuff. I don't need to be like, watching the sweat on.
So my show, out of 100 hours in a week, 92 are spent on YouTube, but you're really not looking at it that much, right?
Right. I'm just not looking at it. That's right.
There you go. Well, so the vinyl records, huge, a pretty decent selection just at Walmart. You can get vinyl, you can get record players again, and you know what? They got not just older albums like Pearl Jam, but they also have like new artists.
Pearl Jam is older.
Yeah. That ancient band, Pearl Jam.
Yeah, classical music.
Yeah, classical music.
But
you can get the hottest,
everything's on vinyl.
Billie Eilish up on there. Yeah.
Yeah, they got her
Billie
greatest.
Eilish.
I know Billy Idol. I didn't know Billy Idol.
Okay, yeah.
They got Willie Eilish's greatest hits.
Yeah,
on
already?
record. Yes, already. Absolutely.
Legend.
Yeah,
Billie Eilish legend.
Yeah, 50th week anniversary.
One Direction. I got you a One Direction record.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, now I gave you some of my old ones.
You
to
did.
listen to.
Yeah.
Have you listened to that yet?
No.
What's the deal?
I use the record player for one thing. And it's not really for listening.
Watch YouTube?
Yeah, I watch YouTube through my record player. I listen to it.
Yeah.
All right.
The one thing I'm a little mixed about is the Polaroid cameras are making a comeback.
That's a weird one.
That is a weird one. I saw that New Year's Eve. A friend of mine brought a Polaroid camera, which is, again, not a great place to have one.
Yeah.
For whatever, so you could record whatever antics. But again, people are filming, taking pictures on their smartphones anyways.
Yeah.
The Polaroid, at least, there's no way, I believe there's no way to connect it to the internet. So you just get your picture right then and there, and that's it. It gets lost.
Yeah.
At best, it gets put in somebody's photo album where no one will ever see it again.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of all right with that. But again, you get a Polaroid camera in 2022 or 2023, you're going to be using it a lot.
Yeah.
Taking photos of everything. Your feet.
Yeah, your feet, your kids, knees on the beach, every meal you eat.
Yeah. Do you bring that with you to the beach, take a photo of your knee, and then use your smartphone to take a picture of the Polaroid picture, and then upload that to Facebook?
Yeah, but you ain't scanning that. You ain't going home and scanning it. Yeah.
My wife showed, speaking of the pictures of the knees, my wife showed me like how some Instagram influencers fake all that, and it was a picture of someone showing how you can take 2 hot dogs and put them over a picture of the beach, and it looks like 2 tanned knees.
Nice.
Yes, it showed how at first it showed the picture and it was like 2 knees at the beach, and then it showed the person actually making the fake picture, and they just literally used 2 hot dogs. For the knees, and you could not have told the difference beforehand. That was pretty cool.
That. Yeah.
Or another person took a toilet seat.
Oh, I've seen that one.
Took a toilet seat and put it over a picture of like the ocean.
Sky,
so it looks like you're looking out the porthole of a ship.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a porthole, but not one for a ship.
Not the right one.
Hey. Hold on, I got the content for the day. Let me just grab my screwdriver, take the seat off the toilet, take a picture.
I think it's supposed to be an airplane, right? Like that's like the airplane
Maybe that's an
window.
The one I saw was definitely like it was like the view from a cruise ship. Or something.
I see. Yeah. That's what,
with a toilet seat.
You're just lying to yourself. I would feel so bad.
It's all about that content.
I
man.
guess so.
Yeah.
Got to create that content.
That's pretty cool, actually, to think about that. I don't think that way.
No, you're an honest person. That's why.
And then
like,
you also
I could get
make
me
up
a
the whole
van and
story.
park it in my backyard and take pictures like I'm doing #van life.
Yeah, van life. That used to be like, what was his name? Matt Foley or whatever. Living in a van down by the river.
Matt Foley,
yeah. That was that guy.
That
And
was
now it's the coolest thing.
#van life.
Yeah, #van life.
I at least know enough that I'm pretty sure my wife would be Brian Laundrie if we went on some kind of van trip. I would definitely be Gabby.
Yeah. I could see that happening. Let's do the weather. All right. It's brought to you by First State Bank. Okay, Greg.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Looking for a bank that cares about you and your community? First State Bank is your community bank. We're involved in our community because that's important to us. That's what local businesses do, and we're a local business too. Visit us to see how you can join the First State Bank family today. You'll even get a free gift if you join, because that's local banking done right. Terms and conditions apply. First State Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you. Bail out $1 million bonus Prices are not the sort of thing we do. We're just a small fry with a little guy. We're a lot like you.
We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you. First State Bank, member FDIC. We're big on you.
We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you.
Number one country weather.
All right. Bamboozled Greg with the football sound.
Sure did.
Yeah, sure.
I'm ready
did.
now.
All right, are you ready? Well, we have a caller number 10 on the line. Who do we have on the phone today?
Raquan Marquise.
Raquan, what was that last name again?
Marquise.
Marquise? Okay, gotcha. All right, let me write you down here. Where'd you pick up your football squares play sheet?
DJ.
Awesome.
Nice.
Food or gas?
Yeah.
Gas.
You didn't pick up no boudin ball or something like that on the way?
Don't even get started on that.
All right.
Best boudin balls in town.
That's right. Let's pick a good one here. I'm going to go with square 1D.
1B?
1D as in dog.
Oh, 1D. Kenny Stabler.
You got it correct, my friend. We're going to cross out Kenny's name, put your name there, and you got a square eligible for $500 come Super Bowl Sunday. Thanks for playing.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Just like that, another square in the books. Quickly, the weather. We're looking at a 80% chance of showers, possible freezing rain today, a high near 35, north winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Total daytime ice accumulation of about 0.1 of an inch is possible. Tonight, that is enough, too, by the way, to be
Just
a little
slide
slick.
on.
Yeah.
That's right.
Tonight, little or no sleet accumulation expected. We're looking at a 60% chance of rain and freezing rain late in the evening. It'll be cloudy with a low around 29, winds a little stronger this evening. And tomorrow, a 70% chance of freezing rain before 10 a.m. Cloudy, a high near 37. 90% chance of showers Wednesday night. So there you have it. We are in a winter storm warning right now for Sevier County. Of course, if you drive even the littlest bit north, you're probably going to see some wildly different results. So.
Yeah, be careful. Ice storm warning in Polk County and north from there. So.
Yeah. So we'll see how it shakes out here in Kdqn. For now, though, it's time for the local lowdown.
It is.
We're going to take the briefest break. We're back in literally 1 minute with your local lowdown.
At Weyerhaeuser, our vision is to work together to be the world's premier timber, land, and forest products company. Frederick Weyerhaeuser, our company's founder, once said, "This is not for us, nor for our children, but for our grandchildren." Nearly 120 years have passed, and we've been growing, harvesting, and regrowing forests on a continuous cycle. We manage the most sustainable, versatile, and renewable resource on Earth, our forests.
When you're looking for prompt and accurate service for all your closing, abstracting, and title work, Mark Jackson with Jackson Title is who you're looking for. Mark has over 25 years experience serving in real estate, abstracting, and closing work. Jackson Title serves the Kdqn, Ashdown, Horatio, and Murfreesboro areas. Locally owned and a proud supporter of our local youth football. Visit JacksonTitleCompany.com. Stop by any of their locations or give Mark a call today at 870-642-2222. It's Jackson Title Company.
Label maker.
We are back live, Kdqn 92.1, and it's time for your local lowdown, brought to you by Redstone Heat and Air, serving Sevier County and the surrounding area with quality duct cleaning and HVAC services. By Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services, formerly Revels & Company. Same great service, same great people. Give them a call, 870-642-5900. And, of course, Kdqn Motorsports, ATVs, mowers, trimmers, parts, service, and accessories. You name it, Freddie's got it over at Kdqn Motorsports. Boys, what's going on locally?
Got us a new highway commissioner, don't we, Greg?
We sure do. Governor Sanders appointed David Hawk to the Arkansas Highway Commission.
Wow.
And he is a native of Texarkana.
Local boy, huh? Yeah, actually, see that he was a state representative for the area for about 5 years, between 1999 and 2004. That sound right to you?
That sounds right to me.
What's a highway commissioner do?
Well, he represents our area in the highways in our area.
Yeah, I see.
So it comes to funding, project development.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Okay.
building the future of Arkansas's infrastructure.
For example, he'd be the guy we need to talk to about getting a passing lane at the new hospital.
That's right.
Yeah, or a turning lane, I should say,
Gotcha.
not a passing lane.
And I believe you're fairly hopeful because we've had, I mean, obviously there's always been a highway commissioner, but I can't remember one recently that was actually from Southwest Arkansas.
Yeah, the last one I remember, which I'm poor at that, but the last one I remember was Prissy Hickerson.
Okay,
which is a long time
That's a
ago.
long
She's
time
already
ago.
got a name. She's already got a highway name for her.
All right,
in
gotcha.
Kdqn. So we're really excited about him being the highway commissioner because he is from here. Somebody we can talk to that's probably driven on Highway 71.
Yeah,
not somebody from Little Rock.
Yeah, who thinks it's part of Oklahoma or something.
And also, each one of these highway commissioners have discretionary funds that they can use for projects in their area. Or they can use them for other areas, which has been happening with other money that was supposed to be in our area.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned the passing lane for right there by the hospital. Honestly, that's critical kind of thing. Yeah, there's going to be growing traffic up there, and I figure we're not just going to have a hospital up there, but we're going to see other things kind of move that direction as well, just to be close to the hospital. So this is a very huge thing. Obviously, for this part of the state, there's few things that have been as big and exciting, I think, as the creation of a brand new hospital that employs 100 something people, so this is huge. Hopefully we can we throw us a bone down here.
Yeah, and I think he will. I think that's the thing about him. I mean, he's maybe we can get him up here to talk someday.
Yeah,
that'd be a good idea.
Absolutely,
get him and and just listen to what he has to say and tell him some of our concerns.
I'll make the calls.
Let's do that.
Yes,
let's do that. But
of course, another huge thing, I-49. Not obviously that's just bigger than Arkansas itself, but certainly this is someone who knows the importance of that. Yeah. Obviously, that a big link of that's in Texarkana, and the last stage of, the only gap in that interstate right now is from here to Fort Smith.
Yeah. I think that would be a boon to our community.
If there's anything that could change the economic picture of all of Western Arkansas, really, it would be that interstate.
Now, people are a little upset. They don't want to become a gas station town, right? Like that's as they call those almost, but.
They would lay this over Highway 71 for the most part. I've seen the maps of it before. It would kind of dogleg a little east. It wouldn't go right through here, and it would kind of dogleg from like the Derrick's Junction, the Big Bend there, where you start to go, instead of going north-south, you start to go west towards Kdqn. It would cut diagonally kind of that direction back to Highway 71 north of Kdqn. So at least the projection, the last one I've seen has been a few years, it would more or less miss Kdqn. Yeah. But it would be close enough that we would obviously benefit from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's just the progress.
Yeah.
Kind of like we talked about with the phones earlier. I mean, we need to be moving forward. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the last piece of I-49 from the Gulf Coast to the Canadian border is from Texarkana to Fort Smith.
Yeah.
We're the only piece left.
Now, and that, of course, even before the pandemic, I want to say about 5-6 years ago, I was involved with the I-49 coalition out of Texarkana, and they were projecting that stretch to cost about $4 billion. And that's in relation. That's about all of Arkansas's other highway needs equated. This was again 4 or 5, 6 years ago. Just think how much asphalt's gone up, how much the cost of everything's gone up since then. No telling what it would cost, but it is one of those things. If someone could find the money to make it happen, it would be huge for our area.
Should we go talk to Elon? Talk to Elon Musk. See if
he could build a tunnel, right?
Yeah.
From Texarkana to Fort Smith.
Yeah. Tesla tunnel.
Shoot everybody through that.
I think the best we could get out of him right now is a tweet. Maybe.
Yeah.
And I don't know how helpful that would be.
He's like broke now.
Yeah, he's broke.
Pretty much he's living there.
Yeah.
Carrying around a toilet everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
But
I did hear an interesting, people were so upset about Elon Musk buying that. It's like, can you believe it? Elon Musk buying Twitter from those amazing people who were running it. Those charitable, amazing people.
Yes, no doubt. I have loved reading the Twitter files, but we'll save that for another time. But so congratulations, David Hawk, new Arkansas Highway Commissioner, local guy. Hopefully, believe it.
I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Of course, there's about a 89% chance we're both wrong.
Yeah. How's it spelled?
Haak.
Oh, okay. So he's not like a hawk. I'm gonna be a hawk over these.
I'm not sure if that's Dutch or Lebanese, but
I see.
yeah.
But well, either one. Either one. I think it's just great that we have somebody in our area, our local area, that we can actually talk to that knows where Highway 71 is. Man.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's great. So
big
boon for Southwest Arkansas, in my opinion.
Maybe we get him on the radio and see what he's got to say.
That'd be
I
great.
like it.
All right.
I like it. Well, that was your local lowdown. Some big things happening. Kdqn Motorsports, stop by and see the new arrivals at 1587 Highway 70 West, right here in Kdqn. Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services, they want to help you and other small businesses in the area with their accounting needs. And, of course, Redstone Heat and Air. Give them a try, and you'll see why Redstone is the right choice for heating and air services in Sevier County. Thank you to all of our local lowdown sponsors and our Football Square sponsors as well. It's time now for the Birthday Club, and it's brought to you by Dr. Frank Teed.
You don't have to leave the area to get great eye care. Dr. Frank Teed at Arkansas Eye Surgery performs no-stitch cataract surgery on an outpatient basis. Dr. Teed and his staff offer great follow-up service right here. Schedule an appointment in Kdqn today at 642-2525 or 1-800-264-EYES. That's 1-800-264-3937. Dr. Frank Teed at Arkansas Eye Surgery.
They say it's your birthday. 642-2190. Get your birthdays and anniversaries in over there. You got anything in that folder there, Greg?
I do have something in there, but I'm going to save it.
You're going to save it?
Yeah. Or do you want me to do it right here?
No, you can save it. It's fine. It's fine.
I got one from text. Happy birthday to Pete from O'Reilly's, famous for his Texas tamales, from your friends at the bank.
Very nice. Happy birthday,
Pete. I can read you want me to read the Tyson birthdays now?
Sure.
Okay. Today's birthdays at Tyson: William Burris, Brianna Navarrete, Brendan Ludlow, Thomas Moore, Ronald Moore, Gary Harris, Reynold Rodriguez, Johnetta Hooks. Happy birthday to all those fine folks at Tyson from the Brew Crew.
Hey, very nice.
Who else we got? Jen, you got anything?
Johnny B. It's his birthday
Johnny
today.
B?
Yeah.
Johnny B? Is he 18?
Johnny Goodface? Is that what you guys call him?
Handsome Johnny Goodface.
Handsome Johnny Goodface.
Handsome Johnny Tube Steaks as well.
All right.
Yeah. I guess that's what Bwayne Rostro means. Good face.
Right.
So there you go.
Is tube steak a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing.
It's a thing. Right, Greg?
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
Justin Timberlake.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
JT. Right? You remember that one?
I just Googled something I really shouldn't have. And I hate you both.
What'd you Google?
Yeah, you know what she Googled. Justin Timberlake, 42.
All right, there you go. Jackie Robinson's birthday.
That's right. The man.
The man, for sure.
How about Kerry Washington?
Kerry Washington.
Oh, love her.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, 46.
How about Lorraine Warren?
Yeah. How about her?
Oh, rip.
Yeah. Although.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Also.
Love that.
It's Mike's birthday.
Mike?
Yeah.
Who's that?
From Breaking Bad.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Jonathan Banks.
Very
76.
Very good actor.
Oh, man, he was great in that show.
Yeah, he was.
Minnie Driver, 53.
Minnie Driver, look at that.
Is she big or little? She's bigger. I tell you what, that girl can lose weight and gain it more than anybody I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See a little back and forth.
Well, I mean, she does it for
Oh, for roles.
parts.
I see.
Yeah, but I mean, she
Oh, like
looks
Christian
totally
Bale.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rolling on with the party.
You know what my favorite part she ever played was in
Phantom of the Opera.
GoldenEye.
Oh yeah. Yep. GoldenEye.
She was the singer, right?
I don't know.
The Russian guy's girlfriend that was a singer.
Okay.
When James Bond said, "Who strangled the cat?" He took a gun out.
Oh. And this is a dream you had?
No, this is a real movie.
Yeah, GoldenEye was good. I watched Lord of the Rings over the weekend.
All right.
Just the first one.
Just the first one? You
Just
didn't
the
watch
first
them
one.
all?
No.
I bet you Allie didn't make it all the way through again.
Oh, she's struggling hard. But I did see
She's
Sean
probably a
Bean
Star
die.
Wars famer.
Yeah. What's the best way Sean Bean's died? In GoldenEye, he was thrown off of the satellite tower, Trevelyan.
Game
right?
of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. He got the chop.
Yes.
And then in Lord of the Rings, he got multiple arrows in him.
Mhm.
And then there was another one. All right, we got another big belated birthday just this Sunday going out to Asher Baldwin of Locksburg from Mimi and Papa. Happy birthday, Asher Baldwin. Boom, just like that, right into the drawing of the birthday club.
Bingo.
Let's see who else we can come up with. You know, we don't get any.
Here we go.
Nobody calls anymore.
Nobody calls anymore. That's all right. Zachary Taylor, of course, our president from, 1850? The 1840s, 1850. So I talked about it earlier, but I have the full story pulled up. All right. This happened on, let's see here. Oh, yeah, and then another one. So this one talks about Zachary Taylor and then also William Henry Harrison. Harrison's an interesting one because he was real old. He was real old. He was a bit of a geezer, and nobody really liked him. They thought he was too old, so he was like, I really got to do something. I got to do something to prove I still got it. So on his inauguration day, it was really, really cold, and he had like an 8,000 word speech.
Ooh.
And he did the whole thing in the cold and then died, I think, like 2 months later of like pneumonia.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And then this Zachary Taylor is the one who ate cherries and milk, right?
Yes. So it was July 4th, 1850 was a sweltering day in Washington, and Taylor spent 2 horrible hours of it sitting in the sun, listening to patriotic orations. Then he went for a long walk around the Potomac. Returning to the White House thirsty and famished, he ate copious amounts of cherries and drank vast quantities of cold milk. This, according to those, is what killed him. Certainly the cramps, nausea, and diarrhea, sudden dysentery, even cholera. So our heart goes out to Zachary Taylor, but at the same time, that's a weird way to go by the old cherries and milk.
Yeah.
Must have been such a treat in 1850, though.
Yeah, cherries and milk.
And I like the way they
blew
put it.
up.
Yeah, copious amounts of cherries and vast quantities of milk.
He's just washing his sorrows away.
I wonder, the pits of the cherries have cyanide in them, so maybe he was eating the pits too.
Just
swallowing them whole.
Swallowing them whole.
Have you ever tried to eat a cherry pit?
No, I don't like cherries.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they're gross.
Yeah. There's definitely some interesting ways presidents have gone in the past.
Yeah.
Of
How
course.
about happy birthday to Janice Hodge,
Happy birthday, Janice Hodge.
birthday.
a young person.
A young person.
We got the Johnny B, right?
Yep.
I got
How
one
about
right here.
Vicky Frazier.
Big happy birthday to Ricky Fry
Sorry.
of Locksburg. No, you're fine.
Go ahead.
Ricky Fry, happy birthday.
birthday.
That's a happy birthday from George. Happy birthday, Ricky Fry. Right into the drawing for the birthday club.
Vicky Wright's birthday today.
Hey.
Crystal Lipsey's birthday today.
Hey.
Happy birthday from the Brew Crew to both of you.
Absolutely. I checked our Facebook a couple times. Nothing was coming through, so we apologize if we're missing any out there. But feel free to send them in to our email, number1country@yahoo.com, and also through our Facebook, Kdqn 921. That has been the Birthday Club. It's been brought to you by Dr. Frank Teed. But now I would like to talk about Hochatown Rescue Center and Petting Zoo at 9177 US 259 in Broken Bow. That's in Hochatown. I guess we got to change that now.
It's not in Broken Bow no more.
No, it's in Ho Chi
It's
Town.
in Ho Chi Town, the town of Ho Chi Town. They have a domestic, exotic, and farm animal rescue, and they are a licensed wildlife rehabilitation site, and they have those licensed personnel as well. And great thing that they offer adoptions for cats, dogs, rabbits, and chickens. So if you've been looking for a new furry friend to add to the household, this is a great place to go and adopt, because they also give you nice discounts for spay and neuter services through the adoption program. I know this well. They're open to the public 7 days a week, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and it's an interactive educational experience. So if you're, you got the family, you're wanting to do something on a nice Saturday or a Sunday, take the kids up to Ho Chi Town Petting Zoo and Rescue Center, and you may just leave with a new member of the family as well.
Yes.
They offer pony rides. You can get gift certificates for a significant other who wants to go. It's a great experience. So you can visit Ho Chi Town Rescue Center and Petting Zoo on Facebook. Give them a like on there. It goes a long way. And possibly the most important thing, they are always looking for volunteers, 12 years of age and older, always welcome, to help clean pens and keep the animals clean and happy and played with and all that. So Ho Chi Town Rescue Center and Petting Zoo, 9177 US 259 in Ho Chi Town. Check it out today. And especially their adoption service is very good. So there you have it. Suppose we should take a brief break and come back before we get into the news. We will be right back.
Eric Thad Bishop, attorney at law, has moved locations to 317 Northwest Front Street in Ashdown. Attorney Thad Bishop has been practicing in Ashdown, Arkansas for over 3 decades. Need real estate or family attorney? Give Thad a call. He can help you get where you need to be. Same friendly service, just new location. Call Sarah at 870-898-5058 or go on our web for your consultation.
The slogan at Don's Easy Pay is taking time to care for our customers. But it's not just a slogan. It's our pledge to you to always put you, our valued customer, first. Not everyone can afford to pay the cash price for furniture, appliances, and electronics you need for your home. That's why Don's Easy Pay has a convenient rent-to-own plan with low weekly or monthly payments to fit your budget. No credit checks, free same-day delivery and setup. Discover why we're taking time to care for our customers at Don's Easy Pay in Kdqn, Mena, Waldron, Idabel, and Broken Bow.
Are you ready for some football?
Horatio State Bank has always had a strong presence in Little River County. But now with a physical location at 110 West Main in Ashdown, Horatio State Bank offers easy accessibility and banking conveniences for you, our customers. If you've been looking for an old-school, community-minded bank, come see our friendly staff who all have deep roots in Ashdown and Little River County at Horatio State Bank's Ashdown location. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Taqueria El Paisano in downtown Kdqn serves the most authentic, juiciest street tacos and other traditional Mexican dishes that will serve your appetite right. From their mouth-watering Mexican dishes to their refreshing flavored waters that will cool you down on a hot sunny day, you'll want to make a stop at Taqueria El Paisano pretty soon. They are located in the downtown square of Kdqn and they are open at 10:30 in the morning every day of the week. Visit them at 121 North 4th Street in downtown Kdqn or call them at 642-5043 to place your order. That's Taqueria El Paisano in downtown Kdqn.
All right, we are back, and we have a caller number 10 on the line. Let's go to it. Who do we have on the phone with us?
This is Lori Melton.
Lori Melton. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Oh, doing great. Where'd you pick up your Football Squares play sheet?
Pruitt.
Hey, Pruitt's. All right, very nice. Excuse me.
Booner Gas.
I was just thinking not TJ's.
Not TJ's, yeah. All right, let's take a look. I want to get a good one today. Did I not read this one yet? All right, we'll get rid of this one. Who is in square 2A?
Bill Parcells.
That's exactly correct. We're going to scratch out Bill's name and put Lori Melton on there, and you got yourself a square eligible for $500 come Super Bowl Sunday. Thank you so much for playing.
All right. Thank y'all. Bye-bye.
Just like that. And if you are wondering where you can pick up a Football Squares play sheet, then you can stop by any of our sponsoring locations. Greg?
In McCurtain County, Judy's Wholesale Furniture, Lovewell Farm Supplies, Hilltop Hardware and Lumber, and Papa Poblano's in Broken Bow. And in Little River County, Noah's Ark Preschool and Daycare, or Hyundai Texarkana, Classic Chevrolet, Green's Jewelry, and the Gator Stop in Foreman. And in Howard County in Dirks, Kenya's Drive-In. And in Sevier County, Zuniga's Liquor, Twisted Tines Outfitters, Gentry Chevrolet, TJ's, Harris Drug, Pruitt's, Smartphone EMT, On Demand, Sevier County Co-op, Ricky's Body Shop, H&R Block, Locksburg Grocery, Prime Country Meats, Hot Tails Crawfish number 3, and they are open and it's good. Don's Easy Pay, all proud sponsors of the 2023 KDQN Football Squares giveaway.
Are you ready for some football?
Oh, hey, bamboozled ya.
What?
Yeah, for those of you who don't have your Football Squares play sheet, what are you doing? Go and get one from one of our lovely sponsors.
Yeah, we still got a bunch.
We still got a bunch to give away, and a bunch of places that you can pick them up. The amazing Carolyn, excuse me, on the other line. That's your fault, Jennifer. You put too much carbonation in the coffee, all right? You're just a horrible person. You're just a mean person.
Sorry.
And then she laughs about it.
And then she laughs about
I
it.
was not expecting that.
The wonderful Carolyn is getting us a caller number 10 on the line, so we appreciate her as
Yes.
well. You watched the new episode, line 4. Okay, I'm done with you. Okay, no. Okay.
Hey, wasted enough of your time with you. Let's go.
Jen is out of the studio. She has run away. All right, we got to go to it. Line 4? All right, line 4. We have a caller number 10 on the line. Who do we have on the phone?
Roy Ralph.
Roy Ralph?
Ralph. R-O-W-E-L-L.
Perfect. Okay, perfect. All right. Where did you pick up your Football Squares play sheet?
TJ's.
TJ's, very nice. Gas or food? Where you getting? Jen is off a rocker. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna go. I got to get through this. All right, who is in square 8I? 8I.
Emmett Smith.
That's exactly correct. We're gonna scratch out Emmett's name and put your name on there. And can I get you to spell that last name for me again, real quick?
R-O-W-E-L-L.
Perfect. Jen, you got that?
I do.
Okay, good. Thank you so much for playing and listening, man.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right. Excuse me. Jen, you all right?
Yeah. Such a letdown.
Yeah. No, I do really want to hear it. Jen has been watching the new... Are you ready for the fun? I don't want to do that.
Don't do that to me.
Don't call in.
I've been dying to talk about it. You just shut me down so quick.
Yeah.
You had to. I understand.
I can hardly move past this.
Yeah, I know. Me either.
Jennifer,
Yes.
you've been watching the hit new show,
Yes.
The Nanny,
Last.
with Fran Drescher.
No, I dare not.
You dare not?
No.
You don't like that one?
No, it's okay, but no.
No, you've been watching, what is it?
The Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
Yes. You know what it is. I've been talking about it for forever.
I'm going to start watching it.
You're going to start watching it?
I am, so I can talk to Jen about it.
Okay.
That would make me really happy.
Tell me where I can watch it.
HBO. If you need a login, I got a login for you.
Can you read it live?
Just read it live. Let everybody listening to watch it. We can have a group discussion about it.
That'd be fine. If
You have 287 viewers on your...
I don't mind sharing my login.
You know what one of my favorite pieces of Radio Gold history was?
What?
Is on a show I very much liked from the past that is no longer around. And there was a comedian on the show, and this comedian, particularly a not very smart fellow, and they were asking for his Twitter.
Mhm.
What's your Twitter? And he didn't know what it was, and he just blurted out his password. And he didn't know, but all the listeners caught on. And before the time they were coming back from the break, his Twitter, and not only his Twitter, his Facebook, he used the same
Password.
and username for everything. Before you knew it, his entire social media was taken over.
Was it Doug Stanhope?
It wasn't Doug.
It
no.
sounds like something that would happen to him.
It was Rich Voss. Yeah.
Oh my. Yes, so I've been watching The Last of Us, and this episode that aired Sunday night is first of all, I think it'll win some awards for sure.
Yeah?
It's one of the best episodes in television I've ever seen.
But it's got people up in arms.
It does. There is
Sparked outrage.
yeah, there's a love story between two men in it, and apparently that really bothers straight men out there. So enough
I
so
can't
that
watch
they have
this now.
to protest it.
I can't be seen watching this.
Yeah.
Ruined it for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Greg is no longer interested.
Yeah.
No,
How
it's-
could
so
you
it's-
ever watch a show with two men in love?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
It's it's fungus people, right? That's what's
Pretty much,
coming
yeah.
at you?
It's a type of spore that spreads quickly.
Yeah.
Gets into your lungs and infects people.
Ugh. I've
Yeah.
seen some screenshots from it. It looks pretty creepy.
It is. It's really creepy, and there's a lot of parts, especially in the second episode, where you're just not really sure what's going to happen, and it's creepy.
Yeah.
That's
Is
it. Yeah.
Is it?
I'm gonna watch it now.
Okay. Let's just put it on. Yeah.
Is it a like far into the apocalypse, or it just started?
It's 20 years into the apocalypse.
See, I like that.
Yeah, it happened in 2003, and then the main storyline is in 2023. But this past episode was mostly between 2003 and 2000. Well, yeah, it showed a span of years
Got you.
between then, and also went back a few times to the main story, which is current.
Was there a monkey involved?
There was not a monkey, but they did talk about it in
28 days later.
Yeah, they talked about that in the episode. They were trying. There's a girl who was born after the apocalypse, and she's trying to figure out how it started, and she thought it was monkeys. And
Yeah.
he was like, "No, it just started
some
with
fungus. Yeah.
just some fungus, and it got
Mushrooms.
into people's flour and pancake mix and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And all it took was a day for
Oh,
it to be
pancake mix.
distributed.
America's done. Yeah.
Exactly.
America will be done.
Yeah.
IHOP is the main.
The Arkansas
ground
waffle
zero.
killed everybody.
Yeah. Waffle House, IHOP, Denny's, all ground zeros.
Yes. Well, I was talking yesterday too about the second episode where they had in 2003 a mycology professor come and look at this sample of this contagion, and she was like, you can't come back from this. The only way you can get rid of it is to bomb, and bomb quickly.
Ah.
Yeah.
You know which one I liked? I Am Legend.
Yeah, I like that. That
It's a
one's
good one.
creepy.
That one is creepy, and it got review bombed and stuff. Like people didn't like that one. I
it's
didn't understand
good.
why. I thought it was really good.
There's a really, really creepy scene in the second episode where the spores are. It's like you know how aspen trees it's just one root system. They're all connected. It's the same with these spores, and
There's like a hive mind.
a hive mind.
Yeah.
And they were walking into a building, and they thought that all the spores had dried up and were dead, and they stepped on like a root of it, and it kind of crumbled.
Oh.
And then it pans to a scene of all of these like zombies laying on a ground. They look like they're dead, and then they just all rise and start running to where those people were when they stepped on.
Oh, see, I like that. I
it
like
was
the
so
connected
creepy.
system. So you're saying this is definitely better than The Walking Dead?
Yes. And Kyle actually said it's a good combination of The Walking Dead and Resident Evil. Like they meet.
I
and
like
have
it.
a
I gotta
baby.
watch this. I think I'm gonna really try and watch
So
that today.
good.
Yeah.
Oh,
You want
man.
to try and watch the
I'm gonna
first
try to
episode?
watch some of it.
Yeah.
I'll watch
today.
That'd be
and then we
great.
can come back in and nerd out with Jan.
Yeah, I really like that.
And you recommend it out there to everybody?
100%.
Not the kids.
Maybe not so much the kids.
Yeah, not for the kids.
Yeah.
So put them to bed, then enjoy some Last of Us on HBO.
Yeah, especially if you like good apocalyptic, creepy stuff.
Yeah,
this is,
I
this
like
is
zombies.
for you.
I like zombie movies
Me too.
and stuff. So I'm down. All right,
Yeah.
we're way late though. We do have to get into the news. It's brought to you by Horatio State Bank and Moyer Equipment. We will be right back.
Your number one country, 92.1, is KDQN, Kdqn, Ashdown, Texarkana.
Your local news leader is KDQN, Kdqn, Ashdown, Texarkana. Local news this hour is presented by Horatio State Bank. As a full-service bank, we'd love for you to join our family and let us help you meet your financial needs. And by Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Kdqn and Idabel, your Kubota dealer.
For KDQN, I'm Patrick Massey reporting. Winter weather has prompted officials with the Kostadot River and Derrick school districts to close their campuses today. A cold front with freezing rain and other wintry precipitation entered much of Arkansas on Monday, lowering temperatures and raising concerns over hazardous weather conditions. The listening area was expected to miss out on most of the worst weather, but those areas around Derrick and especially Polk County were likely to see some hazardous weather conditions. Wicks and most of the rest of Polk County is under an ice storm warning at this time. Derrick is currently under a winter storm warning. Both warnings will remain in effect through Wednesday morning. The threat of more freezing rain and other winter precipitation prompted both Kostadot River and Derrick to close their campuses today. Officials with both school districts informed students that today will be a remote learning day, also known as Alternative Methods of Instruction, or AMI. We've not been informed of any other weather-related closings at this time. Kdqn is now under a winter storm warning through Wednesday morning as well. That was upgraded from a winter weather advisory on Monday. That warning is impacting severe Howard, Hempstead, and Nevada counties at this time. Included in the winter storm warning is an 80% chance of rain and freezing rain today, along with a high of just 35. Ice accumulation is expected to be around 0.1 of an inch. Forecasters with the National Weather Service are calling for a 40% chance of a wintry mix of precipitation tonight and into Wednesday morning. The low tonight is 29, and little to no sleet accumulation is expected. During these conditions, bridges and overpasses could become slick. This is especially likely during evening, overnight, and morning hours. If you plan to travel, remember to keep an extra flashlight, food, water, and blankets in your vehicle in case of an emergency. Rain chances continue Wednesday night and into Thursday night, but temperatures will rise enough to end the threat of ice or any other winter precipitation. In our next story, the 4 inmates from an Arkansas jail who escaped early Monday morning have been captured, according to the Columbia County Sheriff's Office. Rico Rose, age 32, was the final inmate to be captured. He was rearrested early Tuesday morning, according to Shreveport-based KTBS, though details of his capture have not yet been released. He was being held for capital murder out of Magnolia. DeNicholas Maurice Brown, age 32, was apprehended late Monday morning. Meadow Salisbury, 20, and Darius Patterson, 19, were arrested in Monroe Monday afternoon. The jailbreak at the Columbia County Justice and Detention Facility in Magnolia occurred around 1:30 Monday morning. Authorities say the inmates were able to overpower a couple of jailers and take 2 vehicles. 3 of the escapees got away in one of the vehicles and the 4th in the other. Both of the jailers were injured in the incident. The extent of their injuries was not released, but both are recovering, according to reports. Patterson and Salisbury were being held on charges related to terrorist acts. Brown is charged with drug offenses. And in one more story before we take our first break, a reminder that some customers of the Sevier County Rural Water Association remain under a boil order following completion of work on a water main on Friday. The current boil order is impacting Water Association customers in the Chapel Hill community, as well as along Johnson Bridge Road, Brooks Road, Will, Walden, Dunn, Dogtown, Redbud, and Crooked. Homes along Highway 70 West are also included in the boil order. The boil order impacting these homes will remain in effect until later this week, according to the Sevier County Rural Water Association. Affected customers are advised to briskly boil water for drinking or cooking purposes for at least 1 minute. We'll be back with more local news following this break and these words from our sponsors.
Agriculture is more than a business. It's a way of life. My bank understands agriculture. They're local. They're here for the long haul. Agriculture is a business that varies like the weather. That's why I need a financial partner I can grow with, in good times and bad, whether or not.
Horatio State Bank. Strong, independent, and local. Member FDIC.
Kubota products provide the horsepower, versatility, and dependability to get the job done right. But that doesn't mean you can cut corners on your regular routine maintenance. Keep your equipment running smoothly by bringing your Kubota mower, subcompact tractor, or Hay Series tractors into More Your Equipment sales and rentals for a tune-up or oil change today. Call one of our experts for any questions about your Kubota products, or stop by More Your Equipment sales and rentals in Idabel or Kdqn to keep your Kubota running strong.
And we are back with Kdqn News. Today is the last day of January, so it's not too late to highlight the fact that January is National School Board Appreciation Month. Officials with the Kdqn School District took a moment last week to recognize the role and contributions of Kdqn's elected school board members. During last week's meeting of the DeQueen School Board, Superintendent Jason Sanders expressed his gratitude to the board and its service both within and outside the school district. DeQueen's 5 school board members include Board President Dr. Kenneth Martin, Skip Bell, Sandy Huntsberger, Barry Reed, and Tony Soto. Members to the school board are elected to the position to oversee and provide community-level guidance to the operations of the school district. The position is unpaid. Following the meeting, Sanders highlighted the role of the school board and its contribution to the broader school district.
January is Board Appreciation Month, and in DeQueen schools, we have 5 board zones. I'm very fortunate to our board of directors. They're really good. I'm so lucky to work with them. The board of directors has a big responsibility. They're represented the community. They provide the overall vision that they want the district to go, as well as help develop policies for the district, and as well as oversee the leadership with the superintendent of the district. And very grateful to work with them. They're a great bunch of people, and to serve DeQueen schools in my role, and just feel really thankful that we've got such a great school board, and I get to serve in the job that I do. And can't say enough. And like you said, they don't get paid for this. Sometimes, there's always things that they're hit with in the community or have concerns, and that's what they're there for, is to represent the area. And they do a tremendous and very valuable job for our school.
We'll continue this story with a brief overview of DeQueen's 5 school board members. Sandy Huntsberger is a graduate of DeQueen High School. After high school, Sandy attended and graduated with honors from Wadley School of Radiologic Technology and the Dallas Institute of Ultrasonography. Her early working career was spent in the medical profession at St. Michael's Hospital in Texarkana. She was elected as a board member and has dedicated the past 28 years of service in that capacity, as well as gaining recognition as a master board member through consistent involvement in continuing education for board members and leadership growth. Huntsberger is the owner of Southern Home Furniture in DeQueen. Dr. Kenneth Martin grew up farming with a family operation that included fish, cotton, rice, and soybeans. He graduated from Dumas High School in 1989. He then attended the University of Arkansas at Monticello until being accepted into the Louisiana State University of Veterinary Medicine. In 1998, he and his wife Jennifer purchased DeQueen Animal Hospital and became busy members of the DeQueen community. They have 4 children, 3 of whom are DeQueen High School graduates, and 1 currently attending DeQueen Public Schools. Dr. Martin and his family are members of DeQueen First Baptist Church, where he is a Sunday school teacher. The Martin family is also active in DeQueen Athletics and the Leopard Booster Club. Felix Skip Bell was born and raised in Locksburg. He graduated from Locksburg High School in 1973, then attended Southern Arkansas University after high school. He graduated from Texarkana Community College in 1980 with an associate's degree in nursing. He is presently employed at Howard Memorial Hospital. He is active at Mount Carmel United Methodist Church in Locksburg and serves on both the Sevier County Museum Board and the City Park Committee at Locksburg. Bell has been a member of the DeQueen School Board since 1995 and recently began serving on the new Sevier County Medical Center Board of Governors. Tony Soto began serving his term on the DeQueen Public School Board in 2021. Soto is a DeQueen High School alum who was an all-state cross-country and track athlete and graduated with the class of 1999. The following year, he furthered his education at New Mexico Military Institute in Roswell, New Mexico. Soto continued his education at the University of Arkansas, Arkansas Tech University, and Henderson State University. On September 18th of 2000, Soto enlisted in the Arkansas Army National Guard and is still actively serving 22 years later. During his time in the Guard, Soto has been on deployment to Iraq on 2 different occasions for Operation Iraqi Freedom and the Horn of Africa for Operation Enduring Freedom. And finally, Barry Reed was appointed to the board as the Zone 5 representative in November 2019 to serve the remainder of the term of a member who resigned and then was elected to a full term in March of 2020. He has lived in DeQueen since 2005 and has been employed at UA Cossatot since 2006. Reed is currently director of UA Cossatot's Ashdown and Locksburg campuses. He has 3 sons, 2 of which are graduates of DeQueen High School, and his youngest is currently attending DeQueen Public Schools. Reed serves as president of the DeQueen Athletic Booster Club and is an active member of the DeQueen Church of Christ. Prior to moving to DeQueen, Mr. Reed taught junior high and senior high social studies in the Russellville School District and was also a 1997 graduate of Russellville High School. He holds a bachelor's degree in history education from Arkansas Tech and a master's degree in operations management from the University of Arkansas. And in one final story before we end this news hour, the Broken Bow Public Library is hosting an event with members of the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation to make sure parents and community members are up to date with internet safety regarding children. The event is scheduled for this Saturday, February 4th, and begins at 11 a.m. at the Broken Bow Public Library. If you have any questions or need more information, call 1-888-218-6582. Again, that's 1-888-218-6582. Organizers say this will be a very informative presentation. If you have children who have internet access, organizers strongly encourage you to attend. That's it for this edition of KDQN News, but check out more local news, sports, and upcoming events online at kdqn.net. You can also find us on Facebook. This is KDQN News.
Local news this hour has been presented by Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Kdqn and Idabel, your Kubota dealer, and by Horatio State Bank. As a full-service bank, we'd love for you to join our family and let us help you meet your financial needs. For local news when you want it, 24 hours a day, go to our website at kdqn.net.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just the grind, huh? Yeah.
This is the grind is real.
The old 8 to 5.
Yeah, absolutely. 8 to 9, the hardest hour.
That's it. It's hard.
Is it hard?
But it's gonna be better today. You know why?
Why?
Because EO, who won the Facebook Live drawing last week, has graciously left his prize here long enough that we're going to eat it during this hour.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, what do you think?
I like it.
You want the chocolate bar or you want the cookies?
I'm going to take the cookies, I think.
Okay. Yeah, with coffee, that'd be really good.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
EO, come pick your prize up.
Yeah, man. What's the deal?
I don't know. Oh, boy.
It's really hard for us to make a prize every week. Don't you think?
Absolutely.
It's very difficult
really hard.
to come up with something unique and different and something that somebody might want.
Yeah.
And Jen put her heart and soul into this, and EO's just leaving it laying there.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah.
It was already left there.
Yeah.
Too.
Did you guys see an email yesterday about some new prizes that we're going to be giving away soon?
Yeah.
Pretty exciting. I'm not going to say what they are. I don't know if I
not
have.
quite. Not quite. If you speak English, I said quet, not quite.
I was like, what did I say?
Yeah, I don't know what you.
I was thinking that I can know how they can give away some of those.
How's that?
We need to use them and try them out, make sure they're all right.
Yeah, probably we should do that first.
Road trip.
Yeah. You heard the words ticket. Where would the road trip be going?
It'd be going south.
Going south.
Yeah.
Okay. So tickets south. 2 + 2. We'll have that.
Yeah.
Austin.
I'm not going that far.
Yeah. No.
San Antonio.
So Joe Rogan moved to Austin, and so did the entire LA comedy scene. Like everybody's living there now. Like literally.
Oh, because it's the epitome of freedom, Austin.
Yeah, you don't have to pay state income tax.
Yeah. I mean, how much is anybody paying state income tax?
Well, if you're in California and you're Joe Rogan,
you pay a
probably
lot,
paying
for sure.
quite a bit.
But he took the entire comedy scene with him. They're all like, well, we can't do well out here without Joe Rogan. So we're going to have to move to where he is.
I finally, on I think Sunday, I finally listened to some of his podcasts. He was interviewing Matt Taibbi, who I really enjoy his writing. He used to be an editor for the Rolling Stones, and now it has a Substack that's really good. He's just a very, very fine journalist who really does his best to make both sides of the political spectrum look a little goofy.
Yeah.
And so I appreciate that.
Yeah.
He kind of tries to find that kernel of truth right in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
He was actually he was fired more or less from Rolling Stone because they were going in a very wokest direction that he did not want to go along with. The guy, though, if you ever see him live, or if you see him like he's been on Bill Maher,
Mm-hmm.
on different televised appearances. He always does really bad in those.
Oh,
That's
really?
not his format. Yeah, he's not a very he's a very like forbearing kind of guy. Like he'll let you talk over him.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not going to ever talk over you.
Very agreeable.
Very agreeable, and but he can also like he can make really really good points in as few words as possible. Is what I've
Okay.
always appreciated.
So was it
I
good?
don't like
or-
his voice either.
Ah.
He always sounds like he's about to cry.
What do you?
if you
Why do you like this guy?
Because his writing's
His writing's
fantastic.
good, yeah.
But I caught an interview that Joe Rogan did with Matt Taibbi. I do not. Joe Rogan, his voice is awful.
Yeah,
Can
he
I
does
just
have
say
a
that
very soft, like weird.
It's not what it's the first time I've ever listened to his podcast. I've
Yeah.
never heard Joe Rogan's voice outside of him yelling at a UFC match.
Yeah.
You know, he was awful. He was really. It's hard to listen to.
Right.
I'm just gonna say.
I agree.
Not
I
not
never
the
liked
content.
his-
It's
never-
not the substance, the style. I guess.
Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of the podcast, especially not anymore. Like I liked it when he had comedians on all the time, but now it's like, now he has like a bear expert on, and they talk about bears for 3
Dwight
hours.
Schrute?
yeah, exactly. Or one guy who's like, or they just go off on a hyena tangent for 2 hours or something
It's
about
like a couple of 13-year-old boys talking.
how
Yeah.
trippy hyenas are and
Yeah.
stuff. I'm like, I got it. All right, I watched The Lion King. I'm good. But whenever he would, back in the day when he would have comedians on and stuff, and there was like less of this, worry about getting caught saying something that you maybe shouldn't or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, I used to very much enjoy the podcast. So, but podcasts in general have changed completely. Now you can't tune into any of them without like a slew of the ads, the live reads, and you just realize how a lot of these guys, they've never been trained like that, So while they're good, and I listen to a lot of comedians' podcasts, they'll be funny, and then they're like, all right, we got to do the ads, and they're like, bespoke post for all your box ordering needs or whatever. It's just like really, I hate it.
I listen to. I'm a fanatic listener to the Editor's Podcast. That's from National Review, conservative magazine in the United States. I love their podcast, but they always have Charlie Cook. He's this expat British guy who lives in Florida, and he is the most American guy you'll ever listen to.
Yeah,
I feel like because he grew up in a place that was very un-American,
right,
and then came to Florida, and but he does these live reads for Moink. Have you heard of Moink?
I do not know Moink.
It is so weird to hear somebody with he is one of the finest British accents you'll ever hear.
I know Boink.
Boink.
Well, he talks about Moink, which is I shouldn't be given free.
That's fine.
Live
Okay.
reads
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
but
it's all right.
Moink is a place where you can buy all your beef and pork products, all made in America. Made from, you can guarantee it's
American
made from
cow.
small. It's like a broker for smaller farms that do cattle and swine, and they can sell their stuff there. So it's all made in the United States. You all know you know exactly where it's coming from.
Do you know?
No, you don't. but they promise that it's going to be really good. So, but it's always interesting to hear a British guy talk about Moink.
Yeah. My favorite one is listening, and we've hit on this a couple of times, the crates, the loot crates that you can order. Like, Greg, you're a man, right?
I think so.
Order the man crate, and then in it comes, some really badly made knife and like whiskey tumblers and like whatever else. If you can't decide what your personality is, let Loot Crate decide it for you. And every month you get a new box sent with random items in it, manly stuff, a sheath for your axe. Like
you don't have the axe, but
beard butter and stuff.
Yeah,
stuff like real men.
I've got one pulled
never-
up here. A puzzle. It comes with a puzzle with 2 cows on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Recreating that scene from the Titanic where Leonardo DiCaprio and is it Sandra Bullock? Kate Winslet.
Yeah.
No, not Sandra Bullock. Are you
Definitely,
sure? That's not.
definitely not Sandra Bullock.
I think it's Sandra Bullock that's the main squeeze in Titanic.
No.
They're on the front.
Kate
They're doing
Winslet.
I'm
No.
the king of the world thing.
No.
Yeah, it's Sandra Bullock.
Kate Winslet.
Yeah.
Right,
I bet you
Carolyn?
$5 is Sandra Bullock.
I
in
got
Titanic.
$100 says it's
Sandra
not.
Bullock was in Mystic Pizza. All right, not
No.
Blindside. Oh, you thinking of the Blindside?
Julia Roberts
No.
was in Mystic.
I'm thinking about the one
Not
where,
Sandra Bullock.
where it hits the Titanic and it goes down.
The iceberg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Kate Winslet.
That's Kate Winslet. Yeah. Oh, he still doesn't believe us.
I'll take a look.
Oh, he'll take a look.
Yeah, he believes the internet, but he doesn't believe us.
Kristen Reed says bet you 200. It's Kate.
Is Sandra Bullock in Titanic?
She might be one of the Irish slaves at the bottom.
Says
shoveling.
here, Sandra Bullock was in Titanic.
Oh, was she?
Yes.
What role? Ballroom dancer number 3.
Oh wait, no, it says Kate Winslet was.
Oh,
never mind.
That's what he typed. Sandra Bullock was
Yeah.
in Titanic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says it because he typed it there.
And
But-
Dennis Hoffman was in Star Wars. All right.
Yeah.
He played Han Solo.
Yeah. And I actually played in Superstar.
What's Superstar?
It's a movie.
The one with the.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
The
the
Superstar.
SNL.
Yeah, that was me.
Superstar. Yeah, okay. Jacob Taylor says, morning, thanks for bringing a little joy on an otherwise dreary day.
Oh.
I love a day like this, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
Well, well, you don't have to mow your lawn today, I guess. Yeah. Anything you want to do outside, don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but back to those crates really quickly.
Yeah.
The dumbest part about the crates is that they're the new type of ones.
Don't point that at me.
All right, sorry. Let me put it away. The new ones that you do, you get to choose what comes in them. So what's the point? Just order the things that you want. It'll be like, so this one's coming to you. It has this itinerary, this list of things, and you're like, nah, I don't want that. Give me put together a different one.
Yeah.
Great.
Put some pudding
Just
in
buy
there.
the thing then.
Yeah, just buy whatever you're looking for. You're gonna get the one thing surrounded by a bunch of other things. Only $50 a month, and you get your whole personality shipped to you, just like that.
So
Couldn't be
that's
any
somebody
easier.
that needs their personality. They need to have their personality told to them.
Exactly.
What they need.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's my thinking on it. Because if I want something or if I'm interested in it, I just hunt it out and buy it.
Yeah.
I don't need to be like, you know what? I want to feel like a man, but I don't know where to start. So I'm going to let this crate decide it for me. And I'm going to get some beard butter and, a monocle. Yeah.
And a captain's hat.
And a captain's hat.
You need
That's
a
right.
captain's hat.
That's
Mr.
right.
Peanut then? And
Yeah. Basically,
Top
a cane.
hat. Get a top hat and a cane
Yeah,
and
yeah.
a monocle.
A record player needle?
Yeah.
Just that?
Oh,
Great. I got
yeah.
that. Now I got to work on getting the rest of it.
Yeah.
You know?
There's
Hey, look who it is.
a knife sharpener
A knife sharpener, yeah.
for a knife
Hey,
that you
look.
don't own.
That's
yeah.
right. EO
I s-
walks in ready to get his gift.
Yeah,
That's what
he's
it
going to
is.
share his gift with us.
Yeah,
I
he's
think.
going to share it.
I
But
see.
it looks like I was just looking on Facebook real quick, just
Yeah.
to mention this really quickly.
Uh-huh,
It looks like Jay Lindley's been using some beard butter.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gone.
Is his
Yeah,
beard
it's
looking
gone.
real greasy?
Yeah, it's gone.
He put,
It's gone.
he put
I
the
see-
butter on the beard and
One of the
cooked it up.
latest man crates you can get here is the Bloody Mary kit.
Oh,
So it comes with a 12-pack of Clamato, some
I just
John
threw up a little bit in my mouth.
some John Collins, not Tom Collins,
Yeah,
but John
John
Collins
Collins.
glasses.
Yeah.
Who-
Yeah.
That's Tom's brother.
that's Tom's.
Pepperoni straws, and then Bloody Mary seasoning. Disgusting.
Oh, that's
What
gross.
man drinks Bloody Marys?
Yeah.
I mean, not after 6 a.m. Anyways.
right. Yeah, the man crate with a whole 12-pack of White Claw, and it's
Yeah.
I don't know, some whey. I
Yeah.
don't know what that is,
Yeah.
but
Wait.
The true man drinks seltzers. That's
right.
for sure.
That's right. We got to take the briefest of breaks and come back with the weather. Brought to you by Genuine RV and Power Sports in Idabel, Oklahoma. We'll be right back.
Looks like someone's been shopping.
We just got back from the Salvation Army Family Store in downtown Kdqn. Look, Daddy, I got toys and books.
I see.
And I picked up a steam mop and a few other things.
A few other things. Looks like you bought out the whole store.
At Salvation Army Family Store, if you bring 2 canned food items for their new food pantry, you get $1 off. And with their new pricing, $1 goes a long way. Where are you going, Daddy?
I'm headed to Salvation Army Family Store.
Your local Salvation Army Family Stores at 223 West Stillwell Avenue in Kdqn, now open 10 to 4 Monday through Saturday.
When you're looking to buy a new car, truck, or SUV, or just need a quality repair shop for your existing one, James Hodge Dodge will definitely fulfill your needs. They pride themselves on being one of the outstanding dealerships in McCurtain County and for the surrounding area. Their entire team is fully committed to delivering on the Hodge promise. Great deals for both new and pre-owned vehicles and top customer satisfaction. And remember, free oil changes for life with the Hodge Auto Group. James Hodge Dodge, South Park Drive in Broken Bow, Oklahoma.
Great news, everybody. Twisted Tines Outfitters is expanding their inventory. Not only will they still have a great selection of guns, ammo, camo, fishing, and hunting supplies, plus pawning, they'll also have a section for the ladies. Ladies, if all the aforementioned stuff just isn't your thing, Twisted Tines has a brand new section of their store that might catch your eye. Unique jewelry, purses, home decor, and more can all be found at Twisted Tines Outfitters, located in the Old Baker's Bargain House store. Open weekdays except for Wednesday from 8:30 to 5:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 4.
Sonic has something delicious for you. Hey, announcer guy, that's your cue.
Try the new Sonic Steak and Bacon Grilled Cheese. Savory steak mixed with grilled onions topped with crispy bacon and melty American cheese, plus creamy mayo and tangy barbecue sauce. Or try it spicy with zesty cheese sauce and jalapenos.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm definitely craving that previously mentioned thing.
Sonic Steak and Bacon Grilled Cheese.
Sonic.
Limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
Choose the option that best describes your lifestyle. Option A. Option B. Option C. Or all of the above. Whatever you're into, Genuine RV and Power Sports has it covered with a large selection of new and pre-owned RVs, four-wheelers, side-by-sides, golf carts, and more with exceptional customer service and satisfaction. Genuine RV and Power Sports, 1300 Northeast Lincoln Road in Idabel.
#1 country weather.
All right, let's take a look at the weather real quick. Brought to you by Genuine RV and Power Sports. Today we do have an 80% chance of showers and possible freezing rain today. A high near 35, north winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Total daytime ice accumulation of about 0.1 of an inch possible. Now, mind you, this is all for Kdqn. 71832, this weather is getting to me. Tonight, a 60% chance of rain and possible freezing rain as well. Cloudy with a low of 29 this evening, 5 to 10 mile per hour winds. Little or no sleet accumulation expected, but watch out for some possible ice accumulation. Now, tomorrow, cloudy with a high near 37, and we do have a 70% chance of freezing rain in the morning. And then tomorrow night, a 90% chance of showers with a low of 34.
You go north of here, though?
Yeah, that all changes.
Get ready.
Yeah.
It's
going to be
icy and slick.
Absolutely. So there you have it. That is the weather. It's currently 32 degrees outside your #1 country studios, and we have a very special impromptu special guest of the special kind. It's Esteban Ochoa, or EO as he's better known.
R.E.
Yeah. Oh, do you go by E?
Yeah, sooner or later, I'm going to go by nothing. Just
that guy.
They keep shortening it up.
That thing is the worst. I greased our mic stands a couple months ago, and now I can't.
It almost attacked me.
Too much WD-40.
Yeah. Well, they were squeaking, and I feel like I'd rather deal with the squeak now than having to be right posture.
I think I found the problem.
Yeah,
I can fix that also.
All right, please do.
I'll do it.
Yeah, but you came in to pick up your prize, I think.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Did you see it? Are you a coffee drinker?
Every morning, man.
Nice.
I'm cranky without it. How about that?
Yeah. No, you can pick up you can win stuff if you like, share, and comment on our Facebook page. We got a bunch done today, and then we draw for it every Friday. EO being the winner last Friday.
Yeah.
And Greg hasn't gotten to your candy bar yet.
I wanted it, though. They kept me off of
this candy
Greg,
bar.
I'm going to let you have that candy bar. I don't need it. I do not need it.
Yeah, you're a real healthy guy.
Not real healthy, but I will be. We got some goals this year, and part of them is getting in better health. Cause with 2 kids, we want to stick around for as long as we can.
I hear that.
Candy bars are not helping.
It's completely changed.
Oh, that's what makes you good, man.
Man, I'll get good when I get older.
Yeah. No, having a kid has completely changed my entire outlook. Of course, when you're like 30, I'm 29 still, and the whole time I'm like, I'll be dead in a few years.
Yeah.
You kind of think that a little bit, like, it doesn't matter.
But you don't really believe that.
Not now.
No.
I hope not.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So let's cut back on the KFC.
So when you get to me, then you really are. You think
Then
you know
can
you
just
start
eat all the
doing these.
McDonald's you want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fair.
You might as well. It's like my mom used to get on to my dad about eating ice cream. I said, "What for? He's 85.
Yeah.
Let him eat
Let
ice
it
cream.
go. Let it
yeah.
go.
yeah.
Greg,
let it
do
go.
do you feel like life is short? Because looking at you, it looks really long. That looks like a really long time.
It's been a long time, or it's going to be. Which
It's
one?
both.
I felt like you was taking a shot at me when you said life is short. That's all right.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Hey, EO's got something really special for
Yeah, what's going on?
We won, right? Or I won. We want to give something away too. So,
Oh, what?
We're going to give away a $50 smartphone EMT gift card.
Whoa.
And I'll let you guys come up with the terms and conditions of that.
Oh, I like that.
And we can give that away on Friday. You know, it's always good to win.
Hey, that's actually a great
Yeah, that's a
gift.
great gift.
$50 gift card from Smartphone EMT, because you guys do a lot more than just phone repair too. I mean, it's like a whole bunch of good stuff. Whenever I need any type of little electronic, I go into y'all first to see if you have it. And you always do.
Computer, tablets,
Yeah.
all that stuff. Today, we're going to help out Harris Drugs and Gifts.
Nice.
Which is currently located at 1014 West Colorado, at the old Sears building.
Yes.
And they're open
Right there.
Just right there.
Right across the street.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
open from 8 to 5:30. And their current phone number right now is 870-584-3555.
Awesome.
So we want to help them also. And I'm going to try to get their old phone number forwarded to that line.
Oh, nice.
So I was actually heading there whenever I got the text from you guys that I had won. But,
Yeah.
you know, we want to help on everything we can. And
Yeah, man.
to see the support that they've gotten since
Yeah.
they've gone down is amazing. That's why we love this community, right?
Absolutely. And it's you try and do some small repairs, ends up being like a lot more than you possibly thought. So the fact that they were able to pick up and move over to a new temporary location and keep business as normal, that's admirable for sure.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. We love them.
Yeah, absolutely. Harris Drug and Gifts now just at the old Sears building. So for your pharmacy needs and gift needs, man.
Razorback
they've got a
gifts.
Razorback gifts.
They got
have
it all.
Bridal registry, all of it. And then Smartphone EMT as well, big sponsor on the football squares. And you guys, all sponsors for the football squares, get their own play sheet as well, where one of them will win some free advertising.
That's
so I'm pulling
exactly
for you.
right.
Yeah, fixing broken phones and broken hearts. Thank you guys
That's
so
right.
much.
Hey, no problem.
so
We
much, man.
appreciate it. We've opened up the Broken Bow store.
Yes.
And it's doing really good. We're happy to help out more people, and we'll see you guys on Friday.
Yeah, I like
we may have a surprise on Friday.
I like it.
Let me see if it's there. I'll talk with you guys privately
Yeah, yeah.
when I get back. But
Okay.
at least $50 gift card.
Yeah, you should come. You coming in Friday then?
Yeah, I'll come in
All right,
Friday.
sweet.
We'll
You
do it.
gotta
All
you
right.
gotta
That'll
come
be
in
fun.
anytime you want, my
No,
friend.
we'll
you got
do
about
it. We'll do it. Like I
50
said,
things going on at once.
No problem. We'll get it done.
Awesome.
Life is short.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Okay.
So let's
I'll take
give
your
away
word
as much
for
as
it.
we
That's
can.
right. Enjoy it.
That's right.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate it, man. We're definitely gonna find out something cool, some way to give out that $50, even if it's for Facebook Live. So
Yeah.
we appreciate it.
We
Enjoy
can do
your
it.
gift, my friend, and thanks for stopping by. And
you.
feel
you
free
guys
to
so much.
come in anytime to
We
talk
will.
about whatever you got going
We
on.
will.
When did you open the Broken Bow store?
We opened the Broken Bow store in November.
November.
Late November.
Nice.
Late November, and
It's been going good.
It's been going good.
I like
I
it.
said, good and getting better.
Very cool,
So-
man. Because this is something you could have in a lot of different places, right?
Correct.
I mean,
and
yeah.
we're gonna help a lot more people.
For sure.
Keep
Tell-
the word.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We're gonna help a lot more people, and it can be something simple or something major. Just
Yeah.
stop by. If you have a question, they can call us also. And
I like
we have
it.
a location here.
Yep.
Broken Bow and Texarkana.
And Texarkana, right,
So
right.
We'll be servicing quite a bit of folks.
Tell us a little bit about the soccer fields. Where you at on that?
Man, we're super excited about that. We've had a couple of things that have come up since we started, a couple of hiccups. And to be honest with you, I had talked to you about it for a couple of years before we even got started. I said, look, I'm thinking about doing this, and this. Well, long story short, we had COVID. Then
Yeah.
after COVID, we had a kind of a drought. Not a drought, but we had like lots of rain, like 100 years rain.
Yeah.
After that, we had a
drought.
drought when we're trying to grow
Yeah.
grass. But all good things are not easy to come by, and this
Yeah.
thing's gonna be amazing. We got grass growing. We're building up our topsoil. We've got our goals ready. We've got. We recently talked to Mr. Johnson from Johnson's Plumbing, and they're gonna do our sewage. So we've been working with all that. We actually have a a meeting with the Arkansas Soccer Association on Saturday. I'll be driving to Little Rock to take part in that and just help build this soccer community from the ground up.
Yeah. It's such an important sport for around here, man. It's, I mean, we do great with our schools, and it would be an honor to have a soccer field that we could actually have some like league play at.
The greatest thing about what's going to happen here is that, here for the past 14 years, even though we've done great, in a lot of the other sports, you do great, guess what? You get to play at home, Not with us. We've had to travel for all our state tournaments.
Yeah.
And our goal is to bring one of those back here, not only to have the parents that may not have the ability to go watch their kids 6 hours away, which, like I said, I know that personally.
Yeah.
It's a lot of help, and it's very encouraging to the kids, but also bring those other communities here to see our community and how awesome our community is, and keep some of that tax revenue here.
Absolutely. If we could have a state championship here, that'd be amazing.
State soccer tournament.
Yeah,
We're going to have it here. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah,
Remember
absolutely.
I told you, like, no, we can't just give it time.
Yeah.
Once every time. Just give it some time. We're going to get there.
I'm not betting against you. I'll tell you that.
I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't. See,
we're going to give some stuff away, man.
Yeah. I like it.
We're going to do it all with a good attitude. Things are not always going to go our way, but when they don't, we find a way to make it happen.
Absolutely.
Renee, I'm coming your way. We're going to get that fixed.
There we go. We got to
There
let
you
this thing go. We're going to see you Friday.
See you guys
All
Friday.
right. I like it. We'll be back with the Brew Crew.
Looking for a bank that cares about you and your community? First State Bank is your community bank. We're involved in our community because that's important to us. That's what local businesses do, and we're a local business too. Visit us to see how you can join the First State Bank family today. You'll even get a free gift if you join, because that's local banking done right. Terms and conditions apply. First State Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you ready for fiber to the home internet service? 4 States Fiber is in the process of building a network to reach every Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative member, bringing 1 gig fiber internet service to homes and businesses with unlimited data, free installation, and no contracts. From high school sports to the Hogs to the pros, stay in the action as you stream your team to victory. Visit 4statesfiber.com and click on Check Availability for more information. 4 States Fiber, internet service you can be happy about.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine too.
At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized auto, home, and life protection that puts your family first.
In Kdqn, see Agent Jeff Woods or agency representatives Jennifer Hernandez, Debbie Seymour, or Pollyanna Smith.
Every day, Chris Craig opens Pruitt's Food Bakery in Kdqn before most of our customers open their eyes. Heating ovens, mixing the batter, making sure every cake, pastry, and loaf of bread is delightfully fresh and tasty. It's what customers have come to expect from Pruitt's Bakery. Friendly, hometown service from people like Chris Craig, creating more than made-to-order cakes, creating made-to-order memories. Pruitt's Food, with locations at 500 East Colorado Drive in Kdqn and 201 South Park Drive in Broken Bow.
Your local Sevier County Farmers Co-op is up and running at their brand new location. 801 West Colonray Drive in Kdqn is where you'll find the same great service, quality feeds, and farm supplies, but now with an expanded pet supply and backyard poultry selection. Stop by and see what's new at your local Sevier County Farmers Co-op on Colonray Drive next to TJ's in Kdqn. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, and Saturdays, 8 to 1. Follow Sevier County Farmers Cooperative on Facebook for product info, farm news, and events.
Always a character, Mr. EO.
Oh, man, what a guy.
What a guy. What a mensch.
You know what I was thinking the whole time?
What?
I was thinking, we can't let him on here too much because he's going to take my place.
I know it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like you're trying to take mine, Greg.
No, I don't want your place.
You don't want my place?
No, I don't want over there.
It's a lot of pressure to be
Yeah,
in
it is.
Tyler's seat. I really.
I watched Jen yesterday.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yikes.
She's really good at it.
She is.
Yeah.
Not as good as him. Like I said, there's a lot of pressure to keep the conversation going and what's coming up next and such. So Tyler deserves a shout out for
We
that.
only had like 5 minutes of dead air yesterday. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, sometimes I will turn away from the computer and look at you guys with a very pained look that says, please help me.
Yeah.
Please help me, and just open your mouth and let words fall out of it if you can.
and then that's when we go.
Yes. See, Jay Lindley did it right. He would just be like, so what you got?
Yeah.
He would put you on the spot.
Yeah.
Now you are forced to say,
Ah,
I have nothing.
See, I should have done that yesterday.
Yeah.
So what you got?
So what you got?
I'm gonna remember that.
I have nothing.
Yeah.
I don't have anything,
empty.
but we can talk about. Yeah, we can talk about nothing for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, if Jerry Seinfeld and Larry David can make a show about nothing, surely we can talk about nothing.
Yeah,
for 15
I agree.
minutes.
I think when all else fails, we can just talk about food. We seem to really, that can go on for forever.
You know, the only problem with that is if we start talking about it too early,
Yeah, then we're really hungry.
well, then I get stomach pains before the show's over.
Yeah.
And it's really hard for me to go
Just
on
from
with all I'm
talking
thinking
about
about.
it.
You know, I tried to get the little guy to go get me a biscuit yesterday.
Yeah.
He was too busy.
Oh.
Yeah,
What are you,
he-
like a wolf? You get too hungry thinking about food?
Well, you know,
I'm the same
you know,
way.
he was something about like payroll or
about it.
something. You know, I said, I don't care about payroll. I'm hungry right now.
I thought about
Yeah.
bringing up.
He's going on a power trip already. He's like, I am the talent. Everybody bows to me.
I didn't say that. That's not what I said. I just said, well, you just got a line of, you know, if you're hungry right now, it doesn't really matter what you're going to get 2 days from now, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any difference.
So everybody should just drop what they're doing and bring you food.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a biscuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a biscuit.
Yeah, I mean, that's
I'm
what
going
it
to bring
was
him a
yesterday.
frozen biscuit.
Yeah, yeah.
Not a frozen biscuit.
Like with a piece of sausage in it? Something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
something.
was well. Actually, I was thinking about getting a ham and cheese
croissant. Okay.
Yeah, I like those.
Not a huge fan of those.
Yeah, and I also like sausage and cheese croissants. I
Yeah.
like sausage egg biscuits. I like breakfast burritos.
Yeah.
And I'm just telling. So if anybody wants to, you know, just stop by. Donuts are fine.
Right.
Yeah. we
You know
like
what?
donuts.
Weirdly, when you started, the free food stopped flowing in. Like we used to have people bringing stuff up all the time, and
I
then
know.
Greg starts, and it all
Is that
just
true?
stops.
You know why?
That's-
Because I was
that's
the one
true.
bringing it.
That's not true. I feel like it's like he can now bring the food.
There you go.
That's it. You were
That's
just giving
expired.
it. Yeah, this thing has been passed around to so many people. This coffee crisp. I'm gonna take it home. That's it. That's
Yeah.
the end of it.
It's from another country too.
It is from another country.
Hey, you know that there's one thing we do need to do.
What's that?
We need to talk about what sports are coming up today.
That's true. But first, I got to talk about this real quick. So I think Facebook and parents posting videos and whatnot of their kids to Facebook is like really detrimental to that kid's like they're gonna get bullied for certain things. And
Are you telling me stuff you put on the internet does not go away?
It doesn't. It's like trying to. Yeah. All right. Yeah. It's there you go. A friend of mine on Facebook, like a Facebook friend, not a friend of mine, posted.
You wouldn't associate that with them in real life.
No. They put a video of their child performing karate at their little karate dojo thing,
Uh-huh.
right? And unfortunately, I don't think the kid has learned much. He was doing the old, crane style, kind of just jumping around, half kicks, and like
Yeah. A lot of chops.
a lot of chops,
A lot of
like
chops,
real
yeah.
chops, and like doing the whole like.
It's the reason nobody uses karate in
Yeah.
UFC, right?
Exactly. But even if you were to do karate for real, you stand there like flat-footed and you throw the front kick, hi-ya, or whatever,
Mhm.
and there's no chops. That's a Steven Seagal thing, all right?
Mhm.
There's there's no karate chop. It's not an effective strike.
Captain Kirk, man, he was
No.
knocking people out left and right
No,
with those chops.
Didn't work in real life. And the thing is that now there's a video entombed forever on Facebook of that kid doing extremely embarrassing karate, like karate that you would do in your own house, like alone,
yeah.
like chop, like
Yeah.
that.
Like
But now
you saw a
it's-
spider.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But now it's posted, and the whole thing is like, look how amazing he is, right? Just incredible.
But if he has any friends at all on Facebook,
he doesn't anymore.
I don't think he will anymore. It was, yeah. So I gotta say, be careful about posting things of
You might
your
embarrass
children.
your child.
Yeah, anything that you wouldn't want. Like if you're like, oh, I wouldn't be caught dead with a video of me on Facebook doing fake karate. You know,
Then your kid
spin
shouldn't
kicks.
either.
Then your
That's what
kid
you're saying.
shouldn't
Yeah.
either. That's just a theory. You know,
It's a humbling experience.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
It teaches that humility at an early age.
That's right.
Like you look like a goofball, son, and I'm gonna let the whole world know.
Yeah. That's something. There's something about it that I just don't like. Greg, you're right. We do need to talk about the upcoming sports, but I've lost my sports.
Sports tonight. And what sports aren't happening tonight?
Right on.
That's a good call. That's a good call, Patrick. I
It's
would
on
be
top
afraid.
right there.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, there it is.
Yeah, I had it out. I've got some
All right.
updates though.
You got some updates. What kind of updates?
Well,
should I just launch in?
Well, you can launch in, or I can tell you that the
Okay.
game tonight versus Arkadelphia is not going to happen.
That's 100%.
Not tonight. No game today.
No game today.
That's the official word from my daughter.
Oh, I
So it
see.
is
Okay,
official.
that's pretty
Yeah.
official.
Yeah, I just got it. So
yeah, that's an official word from my email, junk
Yeah,
email
that's
that I
right.
got.
But
All right.
I'm sure she knows what she's talking about.
That's right. Well, that means you can still enjoy the Arkansas Razorbacks hosting the Texas A&M Aggies in Fayetteville at 6 o'clock. We're going to go live on 92.1 at 5:30. So the Queen Leopards and Lady Leopards games traveling to Arkadelphia have been canceled, of course, due to the inclement weather. That'd be a tough trip anyway.
Yeah.
In a bus, right? They take a bus, right?
Yeah, it's good. It's probably going to be rescheduled.
Yeah.
Probably Saturday.
Right.
But
Most
I don't know
likely.
that for sure. But
yeah.
As soon as we can, they'll reschedule. It's going to have to be played. Big game for the Lady Leopards, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Need to get it in as soon as possible, but got to be safe.
That's right.
So,
well, in case you are listening and you want to know what's going on Friday night as well, the Kdqn Leopards and Lady Leopards travel to Hope. So they're going to have a junior varsity contest at 5. Tony Stowers and Greg Revels will be going live at about 5:30 on your number one country. Meanwhile, the Ashdown senior teams travel to Magnolia. They're doing junior varsity at 5 as well. So 5:30, Jim Cross will go live to the play-by-play of the senior action on 102.1 The Good Path and on the KILX app. There you have it. Saturday as well, the Arkansas Razorbacks travel to Columbia to battle the South Carolina Gamecocks at 2:30. We're going live at 2 o'clock. Number one country, 92.1. So listen for that as well. And if we do end up doing the rescheduled game on Saturday, we'll have an updated time on that as well. Let's take a break, guys. We're going to be right back with the Brew Crew.
Bank of Locksburg is now Southern Bancorp. We're a mission-driven community development bank based right here in Arkansas, offering services and products to help you along the path to economic opportunity. From credit counseling and financial coaching to flexible accounts and loan options. Start your wealth-building journey by visiting banksouthern.com or stop by our branch today to learn more. Southern Bancorp, a bank on a mission to be wealth builders for everyone. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Attention, loyal customers of Harris Drug Pharmacy. Harris Drug and Gifts has temporarily moved locations while renovations are being done on the historic building you know and love. Harris Drug and Gifts will currently be serving customers out of the old Sears building at 1014 West Collinray Drive in Kdqn. Same hours, same people, same great hometown service you know and love, just temporarily at a new location. Again, that's Harris Drug and Gifts at a new temporary location in the old Sears building on Collinray Drive in Kdqn.
Like excitement? There's lots of exciting things happening at Cossatot River School District. Under the district's vision of unity and growth, along with continual goals to bring new and evolving opportunities to both current and future students, our progress is unparalleled in our region. In addition to current programs and activities, students can look forward to football and volleyball programs coming next school year, with football practice starting this spring. For more info about these and other new programs, visit cossatot.us and select athletics.
At Pruitt's Foods in DeQueen, they understand that quality product and a quality shopping experience go hand in hand, which is why Pruitt's takes such pride in their meat department. From choicest whole meat selections, experienced butchers, quality cuts, and excellent service, to daily low prices and special holiday deals. By the way, if you're at Pruitt's Foods and don't see something you need in their meat department, just ask for an available butcher to assist you. That's Pruitt's Foods in DeQueen, located on Colin Ray Drive and available for online grocery pickup at pruittsfoods.com.
All right, we are back live, KDQN 92.1, and we have a call on number 10 for the Football Sounder on the line. Who do we have on the phone?
Is it Arkansas's own Hunter Biden?
Reggie Lamb. No, not Hunter Biden.
Whoa, what's going
Reggie
on?
Lamb? Yes, sir.
All right, there we go. Where'd you pick up your Football Squares play sheet?
Pruitt's.
Very cool. All right, let's see. Who is in square? Let's go with 7I.
7I would be Randy Moss.
That is correct. We're going to scratch out Randy's name, put your name there. Now you got a square. Eligible for $500 come Super Bowl Sunday. Thank you for playing.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Awesome.
All right. What do you mean Arkansas's own Hunter Biden? You got me square on
Do
that. I haven't heard this story.
Oh, we still got a lot to give away.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
A lot of things. A lot of squares to give
I'll
away.
take your hint, Greg.
No.
Oh.
Go ahead. I was just trying.
Asa Hutchinson's son has finally lost his law license.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I don't know how many DWIs in Arkansas it takes before you lose your law license.
43.
Yeah, well, he finally got that.
43.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think this is finally it doesn't matter how many DWIs you get. You can keep your law license in Arkansas. It's the simultaneous possession of drugs and firearms.
That's right.
that will get your law license revoked. So,
what is it about politicians' sons who just? I mean, this is not a crazy new thing. Yeah, Hunter
Hutchinson
is not new. Hunter Biden is not new.
Somebody get Bill Hutchinson's laptop.
Is he? Yeah, I don't think he's got too much. He's a lawyer.
He was
a lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he can still be. He's
the-
he's a jailhouse lawyer now.
Right.
I think it all started with Billy Carter.
Billy Carter.
Yeah, you don't know Billy Carter, do you?
No, who's Billy Carter?
That's Jimmy Carter's brother.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ever heard of Billy Beer?
Billy Beer.
Yeah.
Bad dude.
Yeah, that dude.
No good, huh?
So
He was corn pop, right?
Yeah, those families, just kind of.
Okay.
When you look at it, of course, that was before all the social media stuff where you catch
Right.
all this stuff.
Right.
But,
What about Jeb? Old Jeb Bush. He was
He's
pretty
a-
good.
he's
He
one of
was
the
a
good
good guy.
ones. He's a good guy.
He's
Yeah.
younger than George, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I just didn't like his campaign slogan. I didn't like Jeb. It was
No?
Jeb with the
Yeah.
exclamation point right
Yeah.
after.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I couldn't help
yeah.
it just being like, it's Jeb.
Yeah.
It's really coming at you.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you had let's see here, man. Oh, going back to some of those guys, Rand Paul.
Yeah.
when
He's still around.
Yeah, he's still around. But when he did his announcement in front of a aircraft carrier, I
Yeah.
thought I was done for. He was over.
Because he
Yeah.
was all about let's just give those away.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah, exactly.
No more aircraft carriers.
And then he was like, you know what? I'm switching. I'm a Republican now, and I'm going to show it by standing in front of a really big turret gun.
Yeah. You remember when Howard Dean, is that his name?
Yeah.
When he was going to be president until that happened. Yeah. And
It's
being
so
like,
funny. Yeah, it's so funny the little faux pause that you do that just everybody goes, yeah, no.
Yeah.
You can't be president.
Like y'all just a big old basket of deplorables.
Yeah,
Out
that
there.
one helped.
Yeah.
That one helped. Oh, that's classic though. We got to pull that up. Yeah. We're gonna get this.
That sounds so much better than what it actually was, though.
Right. It was better.
I might have to. I'm gonna pull it up right now.
It's like, did you just have a stroke or something?
Yeah. Save all your gaffes for when you're president.
Yeah. Then you can get away with it. for
Classic.
sure.
All right, gotta find this right here.
But yes, I do remember I had lunch with Asa Hutchinson one time when he was just elected governor, and it was brought up that I used to live in Canada. And he just mentioned, the only thing he mentioned about Canada is like, it was like, you guys have some pretty strong DWI laws up there. I was like, oh yeah, they don't play around with DWI in Canada. And he was like, well, I would just hate the fact that my son gets arrested for DWI up there, loses license, goes to jail for a year on his first offense, and I didn't realize at that point when he was telling me. I think his son already had 3 DWIs by that point. So yeah, he would be in jail for life in Canada.
Oh my god!
And of course Hutchinson.
I'm a lifer. What are you in for? I drank too much.
Yeah.
Of course Hutchinson was a former DEA officer, head of the DEA. Right. So I told him, I was like, well, it's kind of funny. You mentioned that. Like here, I couldn't imagine like you get arrested for a little bit of drug possession, you go to prison for life in America.
Yeah.
That's
true.
When again, I think that DWI is pretty serious stuff.
Yeah,
so.
I agree wholeheartedly.
What does Howard Dean have to say about it?
This is the scream that doomed Howard Dean in 2004.
And New York, and we're going to South Dakota, and Oregon, and Washington, and Michigan, and then we're going to Washington, D.C. to take back the White House.
Everybody behind him just is like,
All right, Jen, get me this on a soundboard.
Yeah. If you don't remember this, you're missing out. These were such great times. This is January 19th, 2004.
Yeah. This is like cutting a bad wrestling promo.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan, we're gonna come down, and then we're gonna come to the White House.
Yeah!
Yay! One more time.
Washington, D.C. to take back the White House.
That literally doomed.
Yeah,
Because
that
politics
was
was just simpler. It was simpler back then.
Yeah.
There wasn't these big serious issues that you could get caught saying the wrong thing on or whatever. This was literally if you just made a funny noise.
Yeah, it was a
you were out.
popularity. It was a popularity contest.
contest
You
for
could
sure.
be the most popular candidate, but if you walked into like a glass door thinking it was open, you're done. That was it. You're done.
You know who didn't go, yeah?
Yeah.
George W. Bush.
W. Bush.
So he got reelected.
That's right.
Yeah.
and that's perfect.
You know what I got to say to America? Bring me a taco. That was his daddy. Sorry, I impersonated his daddy there.
We got to stop tear. That was my
tear.
Tear.
If
All
you're
right?
tear east.
If you're terrorist, we gonna get you.
Yeah, that's
all right. Well, it's been an interesting Tuesday show. I'm glad to be back on live with you guys. We've given away plenty of squares, and we have plenty of squares to give away. Thank you for that, Patrick. And
I did fine without him yesterday.
I suppose you did just fine.
Yeah.
We got to talk about Bailey Discount Building Supply. If you are if you are in the market for some choice building supply materials,
I am.
You should stop by 880 East Colin Ray Drive, and as you're walking through the doors, go yeah, and everybody will say get out. But first, buy some stuff.
You knock over the popcorn machine.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Greg will be very
that's
unhappy
right.
with you.
I love that. Greg just goes down there and just eats popcorn all day.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
Yeah.
Well, you know
It's
what?
like, I don't fix things. I hire people to fix things.
Yeah, I just eat the popcorn. Well, we appreciate them, proud sponsors of the Morning Brew. Every day we get to talk about them, and it's an absolute pleasure. Go to Bailey Discount DQ on Facebook and stay apprised of all their deals and new inventory, new stock, expert advice, all of it.
Went there yesterday.
Reward program.
Yes.
Rewards, yeah.
So easy. All you got to do is give them your phone number, or you like me. They
know your face.
They can smell me before I walk
that's
in.
right.
So they already got me pulled up on the computer. But
yeah. Great gift certificate idea for upcoming Valentine's Day gift.
For the man in your life.
Absolutely. Or woman.
Or Jen.
Yeah, or Jen. Yeah, she needs to
anything
build a
in between.
fence.
Yeah.
A fence, I mean, like that's pretty basic. That's a great place to go if you've never been there before.
I got
build
me
a
some
fence.
choice baseboards yesterday when I was there.
Choice.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did yourself a favor by going there, huh?
I did.
There you go. Well, you can do the same. 880 East Colin Ray Drive right here in DeQueen. Guys, we got to get out of here. It's time for the day's reminders. That's news, obituaries, and weather. And we get to see you on the other side, my friends. It's been a Tuesday. We're going to do it all again tomorrow.
We're coming back on
6
the other
a.m.?
side?
Yeah. Or no, we're not.
Okay.
I'm off. All right.
Yeah.
I missed one day, and that is enough to throw you completely off this
good
whole
first
radio
day for
thing.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
You did a great job today.
thank you, Greg. Any more interruptions or no?
Jen, you got anything you want to say?
Yeah, Jen.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
Yeah.
For Jen Alfred, and and Greg
She will
Rebels.
forever be Jen Alfred now. She's Alfred, I'm Batman.
Yeah, all right, there you go. Patrick Massey, our news
Robin.
director. I'm this one. We
Joker.
have got to go. This has been the Morning Brew Crew. God bless you. Have a great Tuesday, or as great as you can get.
Your number one country, 92.1, is KDQN, Kdqn, Ashdown, Texarkana.
For KDQN, I'm Patrick Massey reporting. Winter weather has prompted officials with the Kostadot River and Derrick school districts to close their campuses today. A cold front with freezing rain and other wintry precipitation entered much of Arkansas on Monday.